And action! Welcome, producers, to another episode to Universe 387. You're watching Survivor Series. A civil war has occurred in the WWE today. Here in East Lansing, Michigan, we look to hash it all out right here tonight in a best-of-3 series between 4 brands in which ECW takes on SmackDown Live and Raw head-to-head with NXT. All coming up. But first off tonight, everybody, we're going to have the first ever 8-man elimination tag team match, traditional Survivor Series style. You got Team ECW taking on Team SmackDown Live. Bruce Mitchell, Quest, Ethan Black, and Nick Silva take on Team Captain of SmackDown Live, WWE Champion, Menace of Decay, Dynamic Smith, Drew McIntyre, and John Cena to kick off the night. Can't wait to see how this all happens out. You already know, guys. Every person on one team eliminated will stand out victory for the opposing team. What up, Phenomenal World Champion AJ Styles? What up, Charles Bailey, Boss Mode, Sin Cara? How are you all doing? I'm glad everyone can make it. And hopefully this is a pretty good stream for everyone to enjoy. You know, I was supposed to do this yesterday, but of course internet issues would lead to me not end up streaming. So it looks good today. So we'll look like I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. What up, Bruce? And let's see. I think I had a couple of questions. Sin Cara, do you have a match tonight? That answer to the question is going to be no, due to the fact that teams are already made and ECW feels like the people they have selected are going to be the reason why they will stand out from everybody else and win the match. Or win their series against SmackDown Live. My SmackDown Live, I should add. But, of course, I'm not going to be biased. I'm going to be right down the middle and being as fair as possible. But there may be times where I kind of go a little bit to one side, of course. But, you know, again, I'm going to try my best as possible. What up, Wesley and King Damani? Glad JX can make it. And here we go.
The following 8-man contest is an elimination match. And residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 225 pounds, the real deal, Bruce Mitchell.
Here we go, baby, and former ECW World Champion Bruce Mitchell losing the title back on the last episode of ECW in a fatal 4-way, which was crowned the new ECW champion Jackson Sakamoto. By the way, he will be in action later on tonight against Patrick Bryant, as that'll be, I believe, the third part of the series, maybe second part of the series. And, you know, that's going to be something that will truly indicate who wins the series. As Bruce takes a bow, makes his way to the ring. He's got a t-shirt all signal in there, pretty beautiful. As you can see, we have a lot of different Survivor Series designs that you can see on a couple of different superstars coming into tonight. So, you know, Bruce with the little Jason Voorhees, look, I like it. So I got to say, what are we going to see from him tonight, especially since, based off of what I'm seeing, may be the guy who's going to lead Team ECW into victory. Sin Cara, you'll probably have to check the website on that note, because you could just go to the ECW roster and see when, what month your contract expires. Let's see. I know, Jay. I know. I was trying to do it yesterday, but my damn internet was, I don't know, it just wasn't that good. I kept lagging out of games. I couldn't stay online more than like 30 minutes, and you know, I for sure as hell know Survivor Series is going to be more than 30 minutes. Hell, more than an hour. We might even reach 2 based off of how the matches are going to stand by today. What up, Arrington? Glad you can make it. You're just in time to see the first contest. It is an 8-man Survivor Series traditional elimination contest.
And from Chroma City, weighing in
Damani, you are Team ECW, or you're on ECW.
Q West.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started. They're not the only ones.
And Ghost Boy, yes, you are here, the new ECW champion in the building. Jackson Sakamoto defeating Hyperspeed in the Fatal 4-Way to capture his first ever championship in the WWE, and to nonetheless, guys, it is a world championship. For him to be the ECW champion on ECW, it's absolutely incredible, you know, and I gotta say that I have high expectations from now, you know, especially since me personally, me personally, what do you call it? I've underestimated him. I disrespected him, as you could say, by ranking him dead last out of every match every big match he's competed in. In the 6-man ladder match to become #1 contender, I said, okay, you know what? I don't think he's gonna win. No way in hell. Fatal 4-way, I said, okay, out of all these guys, he's the last guy I think is gonna win. And come to think of it, when it was crunch time, when it mattered the most, he got the job done. And you know what? Regardless of how he won it, he got the job done. He shut me up. And I gotta say, I apologize, Ghost Boy, and I hope you have a very lengthy championship run. No one cares, bro. Damn. Bruce, I'm so sorry I cheated for the champion. Oh, damn. Okay, well, I guess. And here we go, guys.
And from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 230 pounds, Ethan Black.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing match.
Excuse me. So yeah, we already know if you're gonna have a team, why not have Quest and Ethan Black on the same side? If you think about it, both have been tag champions throughout their career. Ethan Black, of course, being ECW tag champion, but Quest, on the other hand, Raw tag team champion, and to this day, one of the longest reigning Raw tag team champions with the Dream Team for a year. Still record held today. And again, Bruce, at one point, he's held numerous tag championships, Raw and Impact tag titles as well, so you already know he has the experience and the knowledge to really get in there. And this guy that they're about to bring out is going to be the true difference maker on if they win this matchup. Excuse me. Alright, see you when you get back, Charles. Again, in the FRJ Productions channel's history, this is the first time we're gonna see a 8-man elimination tag match. Plus, we're gonna get 2. No, you can't really leave. Oh my goodness.
And from New York, weighing in at 246 pounds, the Enforcer, Nick Silva.
Guys, what better
and
way to
here
start the
is
night
the
off than with
Enforcer.
this one?
It is Nick Silva, a man who was heavily favored to win the ECW Championship on numerous occasions. Hell, at one point he was even favored to win the Best in the World title. It just comes to show to it that he wasn't able to get the job done on those numerous occasions, whether they were singles or multi-man contests. But tonight, he's got to not worry about that whatsoever. Right now, he's got to worry about this tag team elimination contest. Because, listen, here's the thing. Here's what's going to really decide whether ECW can get along with each other. We know Nick and Bruce kind of haven't been on the same page. And they have to coexist in order to win this bout for ECW to go up 1-0 in the series against SmackDown Live. And based off of the looks of Nick Silva, that's probably the last guy you want to see right now. No matter who you are, whether you're Bruce or SmackDown Live.
From Area 51, weighing in at 290 pounds, the WWE Champion, Davis.
And here comes Menace of Decay, team captain for SmackDown Live, WWE Championship holder, and he is the man that has gotten so much praise for what he has done on SmackDown Live, being the man who defeated John Cena to get the WWE Championship off of his waist, plus defeating him in his rematch clause to keep the title and making sure that Cena doesn't have a shot until the late future somewhere down the road. as of right now, it is Menace to the K who's going to try to be the team captain and show some leadership to the SmackDown Live guys competing in this matchup. Matter of fact, John Cena is another guy that you could say, is he going to be able to coexist with team captain, WWE champion Menace to the K? That is the one thing that you got to figure out, because it looks like ECW and SmackDown Live have a little bit of coexistence that they have to do, that they don't want to do, and we're going to find out if they are going to be able to do it, because if not, one side is bound to fail. Here comes Dynamic Smith, just lost his number one contenders match.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Dynamic Smith.
He just lost his number one contenders match, WWE title match, I should say, at the last episode for SmackDown Live, losing to Menace to the K in a very close contest, I would say. As tonight, again, he just couldn't really handle business, couldn't win the big one. But tonight, he's got to worry about this team that he's on right here. And who knows, maybe if he does perform at a high level, he could be the reason why they win. And maybe even, I don't know, let's say maybe get another chance at Glory. What's good, Fades? Absolutely. We're gonna, well, I was gonna say make your guy, but yeah, I'll probably play something later, not too sure what it is yet.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
And here comes Drew McIntyre, just like JoJo expressed. This man is a former Intercontinental Champion. He is a former two-time WWE Champion. He has done so much in his career that it was so amazing. It was the greatest story that I've probably ever witnessed in my life. Seeing a guy who just couldn't live up to expectations, becoming a bottom feeder, and eventually he would go on to make the biggest comeback in the world by beating Brutus on a couple of different occasions and winning the WWE Championship not once but twice. And of course, the biggest rock bottom that he has been dealt with was losing to The Undertaker at WrestleMania and not being able to get back onto his feet ever since returning at Starrcade. And right here, right now, especially losing at SmackDown Live, where he had his hand underneath the bottom rope, losing to Jay King, he's got a chip on his shoulder. He's going to try to come out here and show the world something out. Uh-oh.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
Guys, what better way to start tonight?
And the 19-time world champion, it's John Cena, guys. You already know what this guy has been able to do. He's broken records. He is records. And not too many people are very fond of this John Cena, but damn it, he is the man that he has been set up to be, and that is the greatest performer to ever exist in WWE. Whether you want to accept it or not, because me, I don't accept it, but the facts are the facts. I still can think of like 10 of the guys that are way more superior than him, but you get what you get, right? And here we go. Starting it off, you got Bruce Mitchell taking on Menace to the K, and right away it looks like it's going pretty, having a little bit of struggle here, trying to get everything running smoothly for the gameplay, and there you go. Now it looks pretty nice, it's tolerable, I should say. And there's a zigzag Bruce Mitchell. I do got to say, guys, he is looking absolutely fantastic. And there's his right hook, trying to get something going here, and he does, taking care of business, manhandling Menace of the K, and I gotta say, this is not looking too good for SmackDown Live so far. And there's a right hook, so of course, Sin Cara, you got what you got already. I just posted it right before you, and that is just to, I guess, see the card and contracts if you want to see it. And right now, guys, I do gotta say though, Bruce is he's a very hot-streaked performer, but as of lately, again, losing the title, he didn't even get pinned first, so I don't really think he lost any momentum, so he should be fine, to be honest with you. And here we go. Alright, let's see. WWE is the superior company. Of course. Oh, we got a tag. Here's Dynamic Smith. This is a little bit familiar here. We've seen these two go at it back on ECW. Rolls him up. I thought he was going for the schoolboy. He said he goes for a powerbomb, one-armed. What up, Ethan Poole? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy. Right now we got Dynamic Smith and Bruce Mitchell. They're going at it. The team captain for SmackDown Live tagged out. Again, not really an assigned team captain for ECW, but we got Dynamic is going to take a pummel right here. Just got taken down from Bruce. Let's see. Bruce. Oh, okay. So Bruce is your elimination three. All right. I like it. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it still is. Here's the tag. Okay, we got Ethan Black, guys, and he got caught up. All right, that was a little interesting. Again, if you're gonna have a super team, I can't help but to think that ECW has all the right tools. I mean, just look at Quest, the greatest tag specialist on the planet. You got Nick Silva, a very promising future for that man right there. Plus, you got Bruce. It's just, I don't know, guys. It's a super team. In my opinion, it's a super team. Ethan Black, world champion at one point. Quest, 5-time world champion. Bruce, I lost count. Well, I didn't lose count. I think he's 4-time in WWE, but he's also held a few back on Impact. So, you know, also, all these guys have held tag championships on ECW except for Nick Silva. He's a singles competitor. Again, he has a very bright future. He has world championship material written all over him. As far as SmackDown Live, of course, you got John Cena. I mean, enough said about him. Drew McIntyre, already said enough about him. But Dynamic Smith, former United States champion, not really fond of tag competition. Either is, well, I guess you could kind of say that Menace and K at one point wasn't a tag team, but then he split up, of course, to be a singles competitor. But other than that, it's just down to really ECW being a little bit more favored to win the contest. But as far as the star power goes, I don't know, man. You don't know. John Cena, at one point during different times of his career, he's been able to defeat 3 or 4 guys in Survivor Series matches. If you go back to look at when WWE fought Nexus, man, that dude was terrible. The Super Cena. Oh, what a headbutt! I said this last week. Oh, okay, I didn't even say it. What up, J-Boy? How are you doing? 4-time Impact in WWE. So that's 8-time world champion for you if you count it all together. Okay. And another kick out from the lateral press. Quest will not go down that easily. So Drew's got to go a little bit more into his offensive skill set, I should say, and really dish it out. There you go. Nice clothesline. Damn near decapitating him and trying to prevent Nick Silva from... like the ring there, by the way. Oh, wait a second. Hold on a minute. It looks like Drew set him up. He's going for Claymore! And that could be the first elimination. Just like that. Will it be enough here, too? And a kick out near fall. Quest able to get the shoulder up, and I do got to say that was probably the best shot that Drew McIntyre got in this matchup, and it wasn't enough. Here's a hot tag, or not even a hot tag, it's just a fresh tag to Dynamic Smith. So let's see what else we got here. Hey, I am King Money. What's going on, man? Let's see. We got a submission locked in armbar, and Quest trying to hang on in there. He does.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Wow. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. John Cena is in the matchup. He's trying to get things pretty much stabilized here. And again, Nick Silva trying to get that tag going, but Quest he doesn't have the angle, he doesn't have the distance, but now he does. He's got to capitalize right here if he wants to get a chance to take a break and get Nick Silva, probably one of the biggest, baddest superstars, if not the biggest, baddest superstar in ECW, cover and a kick out. I was going to say NXT a little later on, because, like, you know, NXT and Raw are going to fight in the best of 3 series as well. This is the first best of 3 series that ECW and SmackDown Live are going to be going up upon. And here comes the Dream Shot. No, Cena counters out of it. He counters out of it with ease, looking like a damn, I don't even know what to comprehend of that. He was just flying around like it was the easiest thing in the world to do. That's not even in his arsenal, but he was able to do it. And, you know, he's going to try to get things going for him. He's going to try to take down the best tag specialist in the world. You make sure he's out of the matchup, then you're pretty much got a big, huge, gigantic advantage, I should say. And there you go. Nice counter from Quest. Ducks out of the way. Cena counters as well. Oh, look, we got Counter City. Everybody has a move for everything. Get out of town. Oh, down he goes. And Quest will not go for a pin attempt. He might go for a... Okay, I thought he was going to go ahead and get a tag, potentially freshen up a little bit, because he's been in here fighting against 3 different opponents. But hold on, he's trying to go for something big. Oh, and there's the kick to the skull, back heel. And it looks like Quest could be trying to knock off the 19-time world champion, John Cena. And he is not going to be able to do so. John Cena with the back body drop gets back into the contest. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, and here's a hot tag. Nick Silva finally gets in the matchup. He's going up against John Cena. There's a big boot. He's not done, and yes, he is. Cena says, you are done, my friend. Damn. Just like that. Oh, here's a cover. Look at Nick. Oh, imagine if you eliminated him that quick. Not going to happen, though. No way. You got to do way more than that. You can't just expect to beat him like that, trying to catch him off guard. I want ECW to suffer, then after all that, the title is mine, Menace. Here comes Cena, guys. You can't see me. Lines him up for the 5-knuckle shuffle. And he's not done. He's looking for the first attitude adjustment in the matchup, because Quest is able to counter out of it. He's got him up. And there it is. The AA. The attitude adjustment on Nick Silva. Looking for the first elimination. 2. And he doesn't get close. It kicked out immediately after 2. Here comes WWE Champion Menace and Kate getting back into the contest. And I would have said, guys, if Nick Silva got eliminated right there, that would have been a huge blow to Team ECW. And Menace and Kate does a little bit of damage tagging in Dynamic. He wants a piece of Nick Silva. I'm not too sure what he's trying to accomplish. Okay, he's looking to fly. They're going to go high risk. And, okay, look at wisely rolling out the way, trying to get away from harm, which he was able to do successfully. Excuse me. And you got to think about, if you're looking at this matchup, who is the most fresh man on ECW? It's probably Ethan Black, more than likely. And the second will have to be Bruce. Quest is the least. You need to give him as much time as possible to recuperate. Nick Silva looking pretty good so far. He doesn't look like he needs any support. He's handling Dynamic Smith with the greatest of ease here after suffering a tenacious beatdown. Here we go, the Enforcer Slam. Twisted style cover. First elimination, Dynamic Smith. He's trying to hang on, and he does. Man, everybody is kicking out of everything, and I love it. This match has been so far about 13 minutes, and it looks like it's not slowing down anytime soon. Hopefully it doesn't, because I can watch these guys fight forever. You're looking at the best ECW has to offer going up against the best SmackDown Live has to offer. Here we go. Takes him up. That doesn't go too well. Kick to the back of the knee, and he's trying to get him up. There's a knee to the gut. Dynamic trying to handle business here, and there you go. There's a knee to the chest, too. Working, you know, his lower body is pretty much the difference maker. Oh, and there's a nice I forgot what Cena does it all the time. It's a modified version of it. Sunset flip powerbomb, of course. And again, look at this, using the legs to his advantage, heavy strikes, and there's an elbow right to the temple. That does look like it is the main priority is to make sure they have. Oh, nice roll out the way there, avoiding catastrophe. What up, Bridget? How are you doing? Yeah, no problem. And we could see an Irish. Okay, never mind. I thought we were going to see. Okay, now there you go. Now he set him up properly. I thought someone was going to interfere for SmackDown Live, but here comes a tag. No, it doesn't happen. There's a DDT. Spiked his ass, making him look like a straight up statue. And there's an Irish whip. It looks like Dynamic does want. What is Cena doing in the matchup? What the hell is he doing in here? Come on, you're not even a legal man. Referee, can you start counting or something? This is not legal. He's supposed to be getting counted out. And if he doesn't make it all the way through, disqualification should occur. And Dynamic Smith looking to take advantage. He's got him up. And what the hell do we got? Oh! What in the hell? Dynamic breaking his nose. Two, and Quest saves the day, keeping Nick Silva in the matchup. Man. I don't think Nick Silva would have been able to kick out, but great thing. That's again, back to my straight up compliment, my straight up fact. Quest, the greatest tag specialist on the planet. Ethan Black and Bruce Mitchell didn't budge whatsoever. Quest knew where to be, when to be, right place, right time, and that's why he is the best tag specialist on the planet. He knew that there was a great chance he wasn't kicking out after suffering two big finishes. Oh, and look at that butterfly DDT after he rolled him up. So again, that is why I keep to my facts, keep to my opinions, whatever you want to refer them to. I know them as facts and somewhat opinions, sure. But still, I see him as the greatest tag specialist on the planet. No one can match him in skills in the tag team division. That's why he had to go in there and do pretty much what a team captain would do and save his tag partner. Here comes Bruce with a knee right into the forehead, diving off of the second turnbuckle. And now he's taunting away, trying to tell him that he is the real deal of ECW. And that's what you're going to get. Oh, look at this. He's not done just pummeling here. Hammer fists and a couple of elbows to the forehead. And he's still not done. Laying the beatdown of a lifetime. Excuse me. And there's a right hook. Oh, wait a minute. Real deal knee. Right to the chin. We can see an elimination occur right here. Oh, wait a minute. He's not done yet. Bruce is not done yet. And Dynamic begs to differ. We see a tag. Look at Dynamic. Smart strategy. Throw Bruce out the ring. And he's going to be out there temporarily, okay, because he just got thrown over the top rope. That gives you more than enough time to make the tag and get yourself a little bit of stamina regenerated, a little bit recuperated for the health as well. And getting Drew McIntyre in the matchup, he hasn't been in that matchup as long as a Cena or Menace, so he's probably the freshest of the two. And that's just a great strategy. But Bruce is not caring about all of that statistics. He's going right after him, taking care of business, looking to get an elimination. He wants to put up ECW 4-1. He's got him up. Drew counters out of it, pushes him away, backs him off. He gets back in the matchup. He's got him up. Fireman's carry. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute, guys. Get ready for it. Oh, there it is. Damn it. I'm so stuck because I don't know. I'm too excited here. The white noise comes on to full effect. And Drew has a whole lot in his favor. He's switched the tides into SmackDown Live. He's got him up again. Oh, wait a second. Here comes Bruce. Oh, there it is! The real deal DDT! He got the real deal DDT! He's going to pin him. No, he's not. He's going to go after him again. Damn! That was probably the best way I've seen Bruce was going to set up that real deal DDT. Absolutely incredible. Oh my God. Nice setup and everything. It's just that, I don't know, he didn't go for the pin. He should have gone for it, but oh well, things happen for a reason, I guess. And there's a takedown. Here comes Drew McIntyre, get him over on his belly. There's the Boston Crab, but look at that. Arm hanging over the rope. He has to break it up. That was a damn. Well, it's just the Impaler DDT is the same thing.
He's not going to like this.
Oh, wait a second, guys. Drew's not done yet. He's setting up Bruce for something big. Oh, wait a second. We know what's coming next. Future shock. He shocked the future with that DDT. And that could be the first one gone. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg. Two and a broken up pinfall attempt. Finally, we see something come out from another team member for ECW breaking up that pinfall attempt. Quest was right there behind him. But again, a little bit more tired because he's been in the matchup a little bit longer than everybody on Team ECW. So Ethan Black had to come in, make a play, and he did. So much well appreciated by Team ECW, of course. able to make it in there in time because they were 1 second away from losing the former ECW World Champion Bruce Mitchell, who just lost the title back on ECW in a Fatal 4-Way. It is just absolutely stellar. Excuse me. And oh, there's a kick right to the, I can't really tell. It looked like the shoulder, maybe the head area. But the WWE Champion, he doesn't look like he's in a good state right here. If he gets... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought we were going to see a tag, but it seems like that's not going to happen. There's a couple of back elbows to the chin, making his head bob back and forth. Oh, here's a tag to Ethan Black. Okay, here we go. Business is starting to pick up a little bit here. You got the hybrid going to high fly here. And there we go, Phoenix Splash. Here's the cover, looking to knock off WWE Champion Minnesota K2, and he kicks out. So close, but not quite. Bruce back in the ring felt like maybe Minnesota K wasn't going to be able to get out of that and potentially knock someone out from SmackDown Live who was going to attempt to break up the pin attempt, but that just didn't occur right there. There's a knife-edge chop. There's Minnesota K. He's got Ethan Black up. Something big, spinning sit-out powerbomb. Here's the cover. Both shoulders are down. No signs of kicking out. He does, though, at the last second. Had 1 full second to kick out, and he did so perfectly. And now it's down to whether or not Menace to the K can finish him. Menace to Society! Just like that. Couldn't make him gone. Back-to-back big signature maneuvers in full-on effect. 100% captivated. Only one, and again, it was somebody from Team ECW saving the match from. Here comes John Cena, laying the beat down to Bruce. The real deal has just suffered a big Luthez press from the 19-time world champion. Oh my God. Excuse me. And now it's Ethan's turn. He cannot waste that opportunity given to him. Oh, and he might have done it just right there, trying to go for that calf crusher. Oh, Codebreaker! There's the Codebreaker to the WWE Champion. He could take him down right here. He could go for the pin attempt. I don't think anyone's going to stop him. Yes, he does. Here we go. Hooks the leg, shoulders are down. One, and a kick out at one. I don't think I've ever seen anybody kick out of Ethan Black's Codebreaker ever in his life. But here we go. If he connects with this, if he locks this in, it's pretty much a guarantee, almost a guaranteed tap out. And he looks like he's going to make Menace to the K fade to Black. He does. He's got it locked and cinched in. We can have a submission to be the first one out of here. Menace to the K trying to hang on in there. He's trying to survive. He is hanging on by a thread and escapes the hold. Wow. Menace to the K, he's not going to be taken down by almost any maneuver. And so far, he's looking like an actual world champion. I have to say so far. What up, Nathan? How are you doing? I forgot to say hi to you. It's just that this match is really intense right now. And what the hell? Oh, wait a second. It looks like Menace to the K is trying to work on something here. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? He's got a figure four leg lock using the ring post as leverage. Damn. Ethan has just suffered a tremendous amount of damage to his legs. And that cannot be good.
He's not getting up. You can't like his chances right now.
And he's able to get out of there. Still uses. Oh, and there's a big strike to Ethan. Not looking good so far. Referee's at the count of 4. And you gotta wonder, are they? Oh, this is a double team now. SmackDown Live's double teaming Ethan Black, and ECW has no choice but to really look upon the beatdown that he is suffering right now. And Cena might be looking to want to get him back inside the ring, and he does. I believe it's Cena. John Cena is the legal man. He's got about 4 seconds to get back into the ring. Oh, wait a minute. It's Menace to the K. Menace to the K is still... Oh, there you go. Hot tag. I didn't know. I thought we saw a tag, but I guess that isn't the case. Here comes Quest, and he wasn't able to finish that one off. He's got him up in a gut wrench looking for... I don't know what this is supposed to be. Gut buster. There you go. What up, Chopra? How are you doing? And I sure am. He's got him up for another spinning sit-out powerbomb. He doesn't attempt to pin him. That could have been more than enough to put his match away. Excuse me. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. I don't know about all that, but yeah, thank you very much. I think I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, you're doing absolutely the right thing. Because, you know, you don't want to risk disqualification. Here comes Quest. Oh, I don't know what he's trying to go for there, but it didn't happen. Here he comes, and there's a clothesline. Takes down Quest. He's out cold, and there's alright, another tag with Drew, and I thought Menace to the K probably want to set up for another Menace to Society. It just didn't really, didn't really occur to his brain, but I guess that's the way it just happened. And now it's Drew in the back in the matchup looking to find a way to end this matchup. Gaming Chopra. There you go. Down. Appreciate that feedback a lot. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Quest. There it is, the Dream Shock DDT. And Drew might be okay. Never mind. I thought Quest was probably going to capitalize, but he decides that it's not the time. And okay, I don't know what's supposed to go on here, but he's climbing. Oh, wait a second. Oh, how about I thought well, I thought we were in Michigan. I didn't think we were in San Diego, but that what a 619. Okay. That is absolutely incredible. And wait a second, we might see a tag. Okay, here we go. There's the tag. Here comes Bruce in the matchup, and the double team full on effect. Beautiful, beautiful. And here comes Bruce. Get ready for it, guys. Get ready for it.
I just don't think he has
the real deal of ECW.
Drew McIntyre.
Oh, he missed. Took too much time. Here comes Drew McIntyre. Electric chair. Down he goes. Excuse me. Oh, backs away. Okay, there you go, Bruce. Now's the time. Cena looking for the hot tag. Bruce does not allow Drew to tag in John Cena. That's probably the last thing he wants to occur at this moment, as he's looking to fly high. Risk. There it is, the diving elbow. And that could be the first elimination here, too. And a kick out. Drew is able to get out of it. And again, look at that. See? Quest coming in, making sure that no interference will occur, will happen in this matchup. And there's a headbutt. Knocks him out cold. He says there ain't going to be no interference unless it's my teammates getting pinned. I'm going to break it up. You ain't breaking none of my teammates' pins up. That's the last thing that's going to happen. And Drew McIntyre goes for maybe a tag, or he's setting him up for something. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell?
Wait a minute.
I was trying to figure out what he's trying to do, because he was running around for no reason, and Dynamic wants to get out of there as fast as possible as soon as he gets back up and gains consciousness. Otherwise, he could get counted out and disqualified, or counted in, because he's inside the ring. That's the only time you get counted in. You get half time, half of the time than when you're outside. And here comes Drew, getting ready for one more time, guys. Looking for the future shock DDT. And he's got it on Bruce once again. Here's the hook of the leg, shoulders are down, looking to capitalize. And a near fall. Wait, okay, that was a near fall. Bruce kicked out on his own. I thought Quest made it in time, but he didn't. Bruce kicked out on his own will, and that saves him his spot in the matchup. And Drew's got Quest, subdued. And here we go. Oh, now it's back and forth a little bit. Oh! And Quest accidentally struck Bruce. And now Drew says, I'm going after both of y'all. You want to interfere in my matchup? Uh-oh. I guess that didn't happen too well. And look at this. Oh, Quest escapes away. And Drew goes back to Bruce, or he tried to, just didn't go too well. Here we go, real deal, knee, he got him, and that could be it. If he pins him right now, no, he doesn't, and decides against it. Probably a poor choice, but maybe he feels like it's the right choice to do something else. We're about to find out what that could be. Oh, it's nothing. Here comes Drew. And what has he got in mind? Is he trying to get his teammates back into the mat? Okay, never mind. He's going to try to wear him down a little bit. Bruce just ate that kick, though, like it was nothing. And we can finally try to see what Bruce was intended for from the start when he got him in there the first time. Oh, it's nothing. Irish whip, looking to bring him to his corner. That is correct. Drew is on the bottom right team. Here's the tag. It looks like it's John Cena. And, oh, there's the assist using his foot as a weapon. And Cena... looks like I have a poor angle from here, but it looks like he's trying to figure something out, what he wants to do with Bruce. And here comes Bruce. He's able to counter out of a nice shoulder block takedown. We know Bruce actually wanted his hands on John Cena for quite some time, and he's finally going to get it. He's got it right where he wants to be, into the corner, and he goes for a tag. Okay, so he wanted Cena, but not that bad, I guess. He probably wanted a shot or two. And a suplex powerbomb, nice combo. Nick Silva is in the matchup against Cena. Cena tried to eliminate him early on with an attitude adjustment. It just didn't go like that, and no way. He kicked out at 2 immediately after the referee's hand hit the canvas. And Nick has everything going for him right now. He's got Cena as a sitting duck. And he says, never mind, he baited him in. He's actually a shark trying to bite off his legs. Or for this case, his back, as he's going to attempt to go for another AA somewhere in the matchup, you would like to think at least. Damn. Cordell says Bruce he's just scared and likes to play tough. Okay. Here comes Cena looking for a suit. Nope, not going to happen. Here comes Silva. Irish whip again. He might want to get Bruce back in the matchup perhaps, and he does. Okay, here comes Bruce. The hell? Traps the legs. Oh! And it looks like the legs are going to be the huge difference maker because we know Bruce likes to go for that rolling knee bar. So if he gets it locked in, John Cena might have no chance. Or I guess not.
Yeah, but what you want
and what the hell do we see here? Oh! I don't even know what to name that. Here comes Nick Silva looking like he's done this a million times before. Reverse choke slam!
This one's over, guys.
Excuse me.
Had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
Damn. No eliminations have happened just yet, and Cena is back into the matchup. He's looking to get the STF locked in. STF! The STF submission! Looking to make Nick Silva tap out. Will he give in? Will he submit? Will he slap the mat a few times to indicate he has given up? And Cena says he's gonna let him go. He's gonna pin him. He believes that he's been unconscious enough, and is Quest saving the day again. Cena not too appreciative about that, but he's got Nick right where he wants him. There's a kick to the legs. Not sure what that's gonna do for him. But here we go. He's got him up, and there it is. The AA attitude adjustment. Hooks the leg, shoulders are down. Dynamic Smith looking to save it. 2 and a near fall. Damn, Nick Silva is on a roll. Kicking out of literally everything. Cena wants to take a break. Oh, I thought he wanted to take a break again. He said, here, go ahead and tag someone else in. You're going to need some help. Oh, I guess he doesn't. Here comes Nick Silva, got him up, and twirling around for a gut buster. Nicely well done. Down. And here comes Cena again, taking advantage of the situation given to him in hand. And he's got to make a tag right about now. And he does. Here's Menace of the K. And here comes a hot tag. Bruce is back in the match. Oh, and a spear. Holy smoke. And look at Menace of the K got right back up. He got right back up. Back up into a power bomb, of course. And look at Bruce. Laid him out cold, getting ready to call for it here. Get ready, guys. You can see it. You can see the final script. That could be the first man gone. Here he goes. 2, and it's Drew McIntyre saving the day. Menace of Decay is still alive within hand. There's a knee again right to the forehead, trying to wear a huge amount of damage. And Bruce, I thought he was going for another final script, but instead he decides that he is too good for that. He wants your praise from around the universe that is in attendance, both WWE and NXT. Excuse me.
I don't know about you guys.
And wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought we were about to see something we haven't seen in a while. That would be the Mitchell recliner, but he decides against it. Again, trying to wear him down from the neck up. He tried to go for a thunderous kick. Didn't go too well. Here's Menace to the K. He's got everything going for him. And here we go. Menace to Society. That should be more than enough to put away Bruce. It should. Again, should. Here's the cover. And he broke it up. Cena tried to save it, but it just didn't happen. And Drew's not too fond of that. He's very pissed off. And Nick Silva rolls out of it. And they can't pin each other, so I'm not too sure what that was about. Oh, nice kick to the leg as well. Oh, nice clothesline. The way it was like a double whammy. You got a bunch of pressure coming into your chest from a man who's like what, 230, I think, full force coming at you. Everything he's got, and then you fall right back into the turnbuckle. That ain't going nowhere. It's like getting hit against a brick wall after you got tossed from a semi-truck. Oh, wait a second. And look at Bruce. He's got a crossface. The crossface, and Menace of the K taps out immediately. Menace of Decay is tapped out from the crossface almost immediately after it was locked in. And that's one man gone from Team SmackDown Live. And there's a nice butterfly suplex. Drew McIntyre, you see, very upset about that. But the team captain has been eliminated just like that. Irish whip back onto the top left corner turnbuckle. And we can see Ethan Black in this matchup here. He's got him up, and again a suplex, powerbomb, full on effect. Will we see a pin attempt perhaps? No, we will not. ECW having the upper hand here with a 4-3 advantage. And Ethan here trying to set up Dynamic for something big. Will he be able to get it here? And there's a double axe handle to the back of the upper body. Actually, he's commissioner of ECW. Here comes Ethan, set him up, but he counters away, looking for a back suplex, and there it is. We see a tag, yes we do. Here comes Drew McIntyre getting into the matchup, and he's looking around trying to figure out how is he going to even up the odds that are stacked against him so far. There's a nice arm drag takedown. Ethan trying to set it up here, looking for something big, and he does. There's a flatliner, beautifully well executed, and we can see 4-2 if he pin. Okay, or not. Ethan, there it is. There's the flatliner that we're used to. Will we see enough to put away Drew McIntyre, or is he going to set up for something else? Looks like something else. Wearing down the arms of McIntyre. Oh, man. Arms are not supposed to bend or twist that way whatsoever. Oh, look at this. He's looking for Black Drive. And Drew's night could be over. We can see 4-2. Here we go. Pin attempt once again. 2. And Cena saves the day. Call him Super Cena. Where's his cape and the S on his chest? And look at Ethan. You know he's very upset about that, seeing how he just had the match up to 4-2 for Team ECW against SmackDown Live, but it just didn't happen because Cena just had to ruin it for him. Ethan's got to have something else left in mind. He's got to have something in mind we don't know about. Here we go. Oh, fireman's carry roundhouse kick. Excuse me, there's an elbow to the gut. Drew got him up, looking for something big. There is a gut buster off the fireman's carry. I'm not sure what that's going to accomplish for him, but maybe he's going to try to wear him down a bit, setting him up a bit. Oh my God, look at the strength of Drew McIntyre. There's a gut wrench suplex. Tossed him aside like it was nothing. Oh, and a headbutt to the already busted open Ethan Black. And that could be a tie if he pins him. Here we go. Here's the pin attempt. Will that be enough to even up the odds? No, it's not. Able to kick out at the count of 2. And these multiple elbow strikes to the shoulders. Looking pretty good so far. And look at Drew McIntyre, guys. He's setting him up. He's looking for potentially another future shot. Oh, and Ethan counters it. That is the huge game changer here. If he landed that, this match is evened up. But now with that in mind, it looks like it's going to be 4-2. Here's a flatliner again. Will he pin him? Oh, Ethan's just showing off a bit. Not too sure what the deal is on that, but it's very out of character for him to do. Here we go. Multiple knees to the back, and there it is. Am I going to watch elimination? Yeah, more than likely. Here comes Ethan trying to set up Drew now. He's trying to set him up for Fade to Black. And he's wrapping him up. Guess the arm's hooked and the chokehold locked in. There it is. Fade to Black. It's locked in. We can see the second elimination for SmackDown Live. It looks like no one's going to save Drew. He might have to tap out here. And never mind. Well, we'll see what happens. And there's Drew able to get out of the hold. And that's the second guy to escape the Fade to Black. Oh, and there's a nice counter. Here comes Drew. He's got him up. And what the hell? Oh my God! What a belly to belly! And Dynamic is going to get tagged in. Drew wants to take a little breather here. He's looking to fly. Oh, wait a second. This can't be good. Okay, what has he got in mind? He's tying him. He's waiting for him to get up onto his feet. Here we go. And there's the bionic elbow. Not sure if that's going to do too much, but it is going to wear him down a bit more. Smith has got to be the guy who makes the difference here. He's got him up. There's a suplex. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think he's going to be done anytime soon. Here's 2. Paying tribute to the late, great Eddie Guerrero with the 3 Amigos. Here's the 3rd one coming up. Oh, never mind. I take that back. It looked like it, but that was a fisherman suplex to the end. Kind of a modified version of the 3 Amigos. And Ethan Black's eliminated. We're down to 3 each. Evened up the odds, and Nick Silva makes his way to the ring. Already trapped against the corner, and he flips the script. He's going to try to get him back over to the other side. Do we see a tag potentially? No, never mind. Here we go. Oh, nice way to get out of that. And Dynamic trying to get back into the matchup to where it's going to be an even match. Again, after eliminating Ethan that quick, it looks like... Oh, wait a second. Look at this. We got a Rings of Saturn locked in, looking to make Nick Silva tap out. I don't know if he is going to submit. This is the second submission he's been locked into. It's going to wear him down quite some, but again, Nick Silva's got a whole lot of endurance and resiliency. No way you're going to make him submit with basic submissions like that, unless you've mastered the skill set. Oh! Enforcer kick! Cover! 3-2! He got him! No, he did it! Referee is 2. Dynamic kicked out at the last possible second to Mankind and saves himself, keeping him alive in the matchup. Holy smokes. That was really close. And now we may see a tag to Cena here, because Dynamic might want to take a break. Yes, he will. Here comes Cena. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell are we going to see here? Cena. Oh, with a knee. And it looked like an Inzerger kick from Dynamic. Here we go. 1, 2 Northern Lights suplex and a kick out. He even hooked the leg to give him a harder time to kick out of that. Nice. That is insane. Exactly, right? This match alone has been on for about 42 minutes, because the entrances took 10. 42 minutes, guys. Here comes Nick. What's he looking for here? Maybe a submission of some sort? Yes, he does. It looks like it's the... it looks like the Brock Lock. I believe that's what it's called. There's 2 different modifications of it. Cena escapes the hold immediately, though, fighting his way out. Look at these strikes to the forehead, or to the side of the temple, left side, I should say. And Nick, again, right back onto it, just eating the punches like it's breakfast. The hell? Look at this. Oh! It's the Silva Hammer! The Silva Hammer! We haven't seen that in for years! Or at least many months! I'm surprised he didn't pin him! Damn!
Things are not looking
what happened?
Right Gonna have to find a way to regroup.
And look at this. Again, striking the skull of John Cena. Trying to wear him down. Oh, and a cutter! Damn. We can see a tag again. Yes, we do. And here comes Drew. Hot tag. He's back in the matchup. It's Quest who just got tagged in. Oh, rocket kick. And another. Here's a 3rd. He's fired up. Quest not looking too good again. He suffered more damage than pretty much everybody. He's got him up. Fireman's carry. And then transition him on over to the white noise. Could be enough, but decides against it. And look at Bruce, he's just eyeballing Drew. He says, I can just punch him right now. He won't even notice it. He should go for it, but he doesn't. Quest is getting back up to his feet, something he does not want to witness, something he doesn't want to endure, something he's about to receive. Future shock. DDT. Drag him away from the ropes. Smart strategy, especially he wants to get to his side of the corner. Here we go, looking for a second elimination here. No one looks like they're going to intervene. Quest kicks out, gets the shoulder up, and is alive in the contest still. Damn. I honestly think Drew might have taken too much time away, and that might have been something that he will live to regret if they do not win this matchup. Again, we're down 3-3. First members being eliminated are none other than Ethan Black, member of ECW, and WWE Champion, member of SmackDown Live, Menace of Decay. So now we're down to John Cena, Dynamic Smith, and Drew McIntyre representing SmackDown Live, and we're down to Quest, Nick Silva, Bruce Mitchell representing ECW. Excuse me. And again, Drew just making it look easy, tossing these guys around like they're nothing. Like they're, in Aaron's words, paperweights. Strike to the forehead, and again, oh, wait a second, here we go. Quest got Drew McIntyre up. He's looking for the go-to-sleep GTS. That could be his night. Here we go. Here's the second elimination about to occur. 2 and near fall. Cena tried to break it up. Bruce says not going to happen. Drew kicks out with the tremendous amount of resiliency that he just contains in his freaking ability.
He might need glasses, Cole.
It's just unbelievable, man. I'm surprised that Quest is kicked out of the amount of finishes he's been able to kick out of. Likewise for Drew as well, and Dynamic to a certain degree. Bruce as well, man. This guy's been staying alive, and it looks like Drew has his eyes set on Nick Silva for some reason. Might have badmouthed him, and he brings him back into the ring with that suplex. Oh, and here comes Quest looking to capitalize. Looking for a hot tag. He's trying to get to John Cena. Quest got to break it up here. Hot tag to Cena. Tagged in Bruce. Here we go. And there's the shoulder block takedown. Followed by I think it was a single leg drop kick. And there's another. Back to back to back. Looking like the waves have changed. Here we go. Sit out body slam. And Cena's got Bruce right where he wants him to be. Put up Eclipse, and they're again assaulting the arms of Bruce, trying to take them out of the equation. Cena, he tried to go for something big, backs him off. And a spear! He broke him in half with that spear. Hooks the leg, shoulders are down. Cena could be gone. And a near fall. Dynamic was there to attempt to break it up. It just didn't happen. Here comes Bruce. He's looking to fly. Springboard frog splash. And again, Quest has to get out of there as fast as possible, otherwise he could be disqualified. And here we go. There's a German. We haven't seen Bruce use Germans. Man, I can't remember the last time he actually used the German suplex, but it's been a very long time since that has happened. And it looks like Bruce could be going for the end here. He's got the Mitchell recliner locked in. He's looking to make Cena tap out. Cena, never give up mentality. Get the hell out of here.
No, it's not over yet.
Not going to happen.
Part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
Cena. Oh, here we go. He's got him. Fisherman suplex. Has it all taken care of. Irish whip to the... Oh! Right to the exposed turnbuckle. I'm not too sure who was the man who exposed it. But, man, Bruce has just suffered tremendously. And again, Cena threw him into the exposed turnbuckle not once but twice. 2 in a row. And now he changes distances, bottom left. Looking to set him up on the top turn. Not good. I have an idea what's about to happen, but I'm not going to call it until I see it. Oh, my good God almighty. And he's got him up. Bruce is about to get super attitude adjustment. Avalanche style. That could be it for him. Here we go, the second man gone. Will that be enough? 2 and 3. Bruce is eliminated. We're down to 2 for ECW. What a knee right to the jaw of John Cena. And Quest is looking to try to get back in here. Oh, he tried to go for a clothesline. That didn't go too well for him. There's a big, there's a forward elbow strike. Pump handle. Oh, never mind. That's a bitter end. Cover. Looking to eliminate John Cena right here and there, too. And never mind. He tried to tie it up. It just didn't happen that way. ECW is not looking too good right now. They're in peril. Nobody home. Roll out the way. Oh, what the hell? It looked like Quest actually tripped up Cena accidentally. But hell, he's going to take it. He's going to have to take that. Crash landing. No pin attempt. We've seen Quest win a world title with that maneuver, but with him not utilizing it right then and there, makes at least a big question mark here. Here's a sunset flip powerbomb. Cena's won many moves with matches with that move, and again, Very questionable from both sides why they haven't used a underappreciated move that's been in their arsenal for many years. There's an uppercut. Didn't really do too much there, but it was effective quite a bit. Oh, and a brainbuster! It looks like Quest might have done more than enough to put John Cena right then and there out of commission, but again, not gonna attempt to pin him. We could see a tag. Never mind. Cena backs away from it, and he gets caught with a back elbow. A few of them to the jawline. Cena kept. Yeah, he caught him right there, and he's looking for a snap suplex. Cena might. I don't know if he wants to take a break or what, but right now they're going back and forth, so they might want to just stay in until one man has to give up. And here's the tag. Nick Silva in the contest. Quest has him where he wants him to be, and again, there you go. Nice takedown of Cena, not looking too good. Oh, here comes Nick Silva. Oh, not too sure what that. Look at this. Nick Silva he had his eyes set. He still does have his eyes set on Dynamic Smith for some reason. Might have badmouthed him, and he can't take his eyes off of Dynamic Smith for some reason. Nick Silva needs to keep his eyes on the prize, and here comes Cena. He's got him up with a half Nelson neck breaker. And what does Cena have in mind? Because I'm a little confused here what that was going to... I don't know what the hell was going on there. But Cena had a chance to capitalize, and it just didn't go too well for him. And again, he's looking for a big move, and there's a German. Thought we were about to see the Enforcer Slam, twisted style, of course, but... guess it didn't just cross his mind for some reason. Oh, here we go. Now he's trying to get with it. He's trying to handle business. He's setting him up. Looking for that in 2000, and again, it looked like a little miscommunication. Nick just kicked Quest by accident, of course. Here comes Cena. He says, "You don't allow to wear that S anywhere. I'm the only guy who gets to wear that S. I'm Super Cena. Have the S on my chest, not my trunks." But man, Nick Silva, guys, I thought he had it. Cena just pulling out all the stops to keep this match in the favor to SmackDown Live. Man, this has been about, 52 minutes, guys. 52 minutes into the match. And there's a DD. No, never mind. Nick Silva counters out of it. Multiple punches to the gut. And he's setting him up. Oh, my God. Get ready for it. This is big. Oh, belly to belly. Tossed him aside like it was... honestly, that's something we've seen Drew doing all night. And so for Nick to do that, to try to match him up, say, hey, I can do that too. Especially to one of your big bad dogs on SmackDown Live. Twisted Enforcer, slam again. And that could be more than enough to tie it up here. 1, 2, and no one's going to save the day. Cena kicks out again. Cena kicks out of 2 Twisted Enforcer slams. Unbelievable. Nick Silva obviously frustrated at this point, and that's the last thing you need him to be right about now. Dead last. That is the dead last thing you need him to be. So if Quest is gonna if he wants to give this a chance, he's gonna want to tag himself in as fast as possible. Let Nick cool down a little bit. Otherwise, this can get from ugly to really ugly. And here comes Nick again, handling John Cena. He's not slowing down the pace whatsoever. Cena needs a tag right about now. He is suffering a lot of abuse here. Ooh, and he busted him open. Here's the tag. And again, see Quest doing the right thing, trying to get into this matchup. Let Nick cool down a little bit from his frustrations. And oh, what a power slam. Hooks the leg. Will that be more than enough to eliminate John Cena? Near fall? No, it's not. Reverses the kick. Cena able to escape. Goes for some, maybe a German of some sort. Not too sure what we're about to witness. He's got Cena up. He could be the guy to eliminate him here. Go to sleep, GTS. And that should be more than enough. And hand underneath the bottom rope. Poor ring awareness from Quest. The veteran lets one slip. And Cena's going to get back into this matchup. He's going to have to figure out another way to put down John Cena. Because right now, Quest might have made the biggest mistake in the match.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
He's looking to make up for it right now, but again, that it's just a poor decision, something that is going to really haunt him if ECW loses this matchup.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be
and Nick Silva standing in the way. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? We got us. Oh, what a pile driver from the apron. Cena could be knocked out.
There's got to be some
Referee's at 3. So the last thing you need to happen is for Quest and Cena to get eliminated, because it goes from 3 to 2 to 2 to 1. Next man up. Nick Silva will be the last man in, and he'll have to take on both Drew McIntyre and Dynamic Smith all by himself. 3 to 2 is manageable. Hell, 2 to 1 is manageable. We've seen it happen with when Brutus defeated and eliminated Brandon Johnson 2-1 lead. Here we go. And it looks like we're about to see the Dream Shock DDT.
This is his opportunity to win this.
And he doesn't go for the pin attempt again. Not too sure what the logic is behind that, but again, he might want to try to get Nick Silva back in. Look at Cena's been taking so much punishment, it's ridiculous. He needs a tag more than ever. And what the hell do we got here? He assists. Oh, wait a minute. He assists Quest looking for the suplex, and he powerbombed Quest. Quest sacrificing himself to make sure John Cena can't get back in this matchup, and I guess I spoke too soon. Oh! And the interference could be the last call that Nick needs right about now. And he dumps him over. Cena gets the opportunity he's looking for. He could tag someone in right now, get freshened up a bit. But instead, he goes back on the outside, targeting Nick Silva. Oh, and he got caught with the back elbow. Referee's at 2. It is a very long match, 56 minutes. And there it is. Oh, a knee right to the temple. Cena's been suffering a lot of knees in this matchup. Body shots and to the skull. You know he's worn down. He is taking the beating of a lifetime just to make sure Drew and Dynamic are able to conserve their stamina, to recuperate their health a little bit, get some rest, and fight back in this matchup when the time is necessary.
Guys, when you have us
again, Drew and Dynamic, they need to, somewhere along this line, tag themselves in. If Cena doesn't want to tag in, they need to tag themselves in to give Cena some rest in order to get into this contest to win the match. Right now they're leading 3 to 2, and the last thing they need is a draw once again. Cena counters, backs away, and he's looking to finally get back into the match. There it is, gut wrench suplex. Do we see a tag? No, we see a lateral press pin attempt. Here's a cover. 2, Nick Silva kicks out at the last second, but he does. Cena is exhausted. He is tired. He is on autopilot. I don't know how in the world he's still fighting at this point. And again, Nick is able to get back into it with a nice reverse STO. He could. What are we going to see here? I thought we were going to see a tag. Then I thought we were going to see a submission. Now he's just targeting the legs of Cena again, taking him out of this matchup.
Missed by a large margin on that one.
Cena tried to fight back, but it just was no use whatsoever. Silva gets caught with a gut wrench, and never mind, Nick just counters out of it very easily. Drags Cena away, and look at this, just mocking the 19-time world champion.
I don't know how much
making sure he gets no more tags, because if anyone gets tagged in, that could spell the ending to Nick Silva or even Quest, depending on who's in the matchup. Because as of right now, Cena is just on the receiving end of a brutal ass whooping. He needs to hurry up and do something, otherwise he's about to get eliminated within no longer than the next 30 seconds. Oh, here we go. There's the pop-up gut wrench suplex. Down he goes, getting him back up to his feet, and that's not a good look. Irish whip to the top left corner turnbuckle on your screen, and he tries to fight back to no use. Gets him up, and again Silva counters out of it. Scorpion death drop.
Still trying to get back
all these guys are tired. They have contributed so much into this matchup. I'm not sure what the hell Nick was trying to do, but right now he gave Cena a lot of time to make a tag. He just couldn't capitalize. Excuse me. Here's Cena again, going ready for the sunset flip, looking for that power bomb, and he doesn't attempt to pin him. What's up, Noah? And look at John. He's just trying to figure out what's the next big step to putting this match away permanently, slamming the door shut in front of ECW. Because right now, He's got Nick right where he wants him. There's a nice stomp to the forehead. But he's got to do a little bit more than that. He's got to, again, in my opinion, I believe he needs to make a tag right now if he wants to make sure SmackDown wins this matchup. This is more about than just John Cena. This is about the entire series. Going up 1-0 is better than being down 1-0, because if you're up 1-0, you need one more match to win the entire series. And the same thing goes being down 2 or 1-0. Twisted Enforcer Slam. Here we go. Pin attempt once again. And Cena kicks out of 3.
The job done, I guess.
The match has been going on for an hour. Cena kicks out of 3 Twisted Enforcer Slams.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
And
Definitely aren't looking very good for him.
if that isn't Super Cena, I don't know what is. I don't know what is.
Inside the ring now.
I am left speechless.
Reversal by John Cena.
Belly to belly.
Seeing this here.
Again, guys, I'm left speechless because I literally have no words to say about John Cena. The way he's been handling the situation, the way he's been able to keep everybody in the matchup, the way... he is, as I said, on Quest now. Not sure if that's a wise idea, and it's not, of course. Quest gets back into the ring, rolls him up, and gets away. Cena has his eyes set back onto Nick Silva. And he's trying to go for something big here. I assumed he was going for something else, but that's not the case. Superplex! And Nick Silva's night could be over. Lateral press. Quest can't make it back to the ring in time. He kicks out at 2. Great kick out from Nick, making sure he doesn't put his opponent or his team down 3-1. But if he can't escape this, that might not matter. Attitude adjustment. To Nick Silva. 1, 2, and a cure. Oh man, Nick Silva says, I can kick out of your stuff too, Cena. I can kick out of anything you dish out as well, pal. And John he's not too fond of that whatsoever. He is not liking that. And again, he's trying to set him up on the top turnbuckle, it looks like. And again, trying to... it looks like he's going to go for another superplex. That's what it seems like at this point from this angle. And he is superplex once again. And if he doesn't attempt to pin him, so that's a little shocking on my behalf. Because it looked like he had him. And Cena might actually finally make a tag.
Oh, the counter.
Here comes Nick. He has no one to tag, so he's got to go all in this by himself. And look at the moonsault! The agility that we have probably never seen from Nick Silva up to this day, showing some gifted athleticism. If anyone's going to put down John Cena, it's Nick Silva. At this point, it has to be Nick Silva. Because if Quest has been struggling the way he has, Nick Silva hasn't really messed up whatsoever. He hasn't made any terrible mistakes, too close to ropes or anything like that. He's got to be the man to do it. And right here, 4 Twisted Enforcer Slams could finally be the call. Oh, never mind, it's not. It's this back heel kick to the jaw. And we could have a tie game. We do. Cena, being as stubborn as he is, put his team back into a hole, and Nick Silva's not done. Dynamic Smith could be getting rid of Dynamic here. Twisted Enforcer Slam again, looking for the second elimination. Hooks the leg. Oh, he lets him go.
He might just be out, guys.
So Nick Silva made probably the biggest questionable call in this matchup.
Dodges that one.
And he goes for something big. That doesn't happen though. Dynamic escapes the hold. Oh, he tried to go for something, but he just didn't capitalize. A big mistake there. He miscalculated big time. Here's the tag again. This one's going to go to Quest. And he's got the legs trapped, looking to attack the legs. He does. Quest gets a hold of all of it. And he's fired up. The greatest tag specialist on the planet is fired up. He is looking to get an elimination here to win them, to potentially put the match away. But Dynamic, of course, trying to fight back into it. Rings of Saturn locked in. Quest trying to hang on in there. He's struggling, but he's hanging on in there. And he lets him go. Dynamic probably thought he might have lost everything in his arsenal. And again, Quest is just on the receiving end here. Oh, never mind. He's able to counter out of it, trying to fight back, which he's doing pretty damn good. And there's a kick to the gut. Looking for something big here. There's the crash landing. And he does an attempt to pin him there. Again, he won a world title with that maneuver. Just didn't cross his mind to pin him. Quest looking to potentially get a tag in here. He does. Nick Silva back in the matchup. And they're looking for something big. And there you go. Nice takedown again. Here comes Silva picking him up by the skull. Oh my God. Making it look easy out there. From a 4-3, from a 3-2, the 2-2. And again, Nick Silva showing some God-given, gifted athleticism with that moonsault. And again, Dynamic kicks out. It's all up to Smith to get the odds back down to 2-1, take the advantage here. There's a high kick to the skull. And Smith, he's got a very worn down Nick Silva here again. John Cena did a lot of the work. Oh, and right into the exposed turnbuckle. What up, Mario fan? It's been a long time as well. How are you doing? Here's Dynamic Smith. He's setting him up. There's a suplex. And here's another. Here comes Trifecta. This one, of course, the third being the Fisherman. Will he attempt to pin him here? Oh, he's not done. Dynamic Smith is not done, guys. He's not through with him. He's got him up. And oh, there it is. There it is. He got him. That could be it. 2-1 lead. 2, and he kicked out. Nick Silva kicked out at the count of 2. Near fall once again. We've been in this matchup for about an hour and 6 minutes, guys. And we're down to the 2 finalists here. And here comes Dynamic Smith. He's setting him up. He's looking for it once again. There it is. He caught him. Could be another elimination. Oh, too close to the ropes. Poor ring awareness from Dynamic Smith. Can't be doing that. We've seen Quest pay for it on one occasion. And for him to do it, a mistake like that could cost him the series. Dynamic setting him up. He's calling for it. Oh, and there it is. A leaping clothesline. Smith is a little... he looks a little lost out there. I did, and I was pretty impressed by the Eagles.
They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
Oh, exposed turnbuckle, multiple shots. And again, no disqualification looks like it's going to happen. Referee allows it to take place. Dynamic could have won the match off of a 3 count if he pinned him right then and there. But instead, I guess that's not the look he's trying to go. Oh, and he missed that running elbow drop. And look at Nick Silva. He's got him up. Oh, my God. Look at the way he's just tossed him up in the air with one arm. Literally, with one arm, he had him up in the air hanging like a, I don't even know, like a piñata. And again, it's Nick Silva back into it. He's got him up, looking for Silva Hammer. 2-1. And it looks like Dynamic kicked out. Yes, he did kick out. Drew wasn't going to save the match. And again, look at Nick Silva. Frustration kicking in. Multiple strikes to the forehead.
And now one more time.
And Nick Silva. Oh, he countered it. Dynamic counters out the way. But he said, yeah, it's not going to happen. I still got you where I want you to be. And what the hell? Submission locked in. Looking to make him tap out. Dynamic's trying to hang on in there, and he's going to escape the whole sidewalk slam.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
And here comes Dynamic Smith. Has him right where he wants him to be. Quest a little distracted with Drew McIntyre right now. He's got him up, and looking for the breaker. There it is, the face breaker right off the knee. Tiebreaker, of course. 1, 2, and do we got a tie break? Oh, never mind. Quest saves the day.
This could be it for him, guys. Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
You see a tiebreaker, you see Black Widow, but none of them are working so far. Quest keeps interrupting in the matchup. And again, that's what a team captain would do. So again, since no one has really been assigned, I look at Quest as the team captain and the MVP of this match so far. Based off of what I've seen, that is more than proper to announce, on my behalf at least. And ooh, Scorpion Death Trap. Maybe Dynamic wants to take a break, get Drew back in the matchup for a little bit, but instead he decides against it. And if he's... Oh, what an inverted Frankensteiner! Unbelievable, and down goes Nick. Looking for... I don't know what that's supposed to be. There it is, a moonsault. Okay, here's the cover. Looking to knock off Nick Silva with that maneuver alone. I doubt that's going to happen. Oh, and he does it! Dynamic puts him away with the moonsault. And there's a dragon suplex from Quest. We're down 2-1. Quest, the sole survivor of ECW. Not named team captain, but again, right now, he's the MVP. In my book, he is team captain. Based off of what I've seen, he is the guy that's going to do it for ECW. If anyone's going to come back from a 2-1 lead, or 2-1 disadvantage, it's going to be Quest. And launching Dynamic into the exposed turnbuckle, just like how SmackDown's been doing to ECW the whole match, comes on to full circle. Oh, and there's a cutter. Does he go for a pin attempt? He doesn't. Quest... I don't know what he's trying to go for here. Oh, wait a second. He's got a Dragon Sleeper locked in and too close to the ropes again. A bad look for Quest as this has happened not once but twice now. Diving body splash. Here's the hook, cover. Hooks the leg. Shoulders are down. Will Dynamic kick out? He does at the last second. Dynamic, if he can get a tag in, that'll work wonders for him because Drew, he hasn't been in it since he tagged in and Cena's started off. Oh, look at this. Cover of the Hurricane Rana. And oh, look at that. Dynamic. 2 for 2. Both individuals have made the same amount of mistakes being too close to the ropes. Fireman's carry takedown. We're down to these two right here. This is going to define the match, guys. This is truly going to define the match. Because if Dynamic loses, then it's down to Drew McIntyre. If Dynamic does it, then it's over. There it is. Now Dynamic Smith. Oh, he should have gone for the win, honestly, but instead he might want to go for something else. Maybe he wants to get a tag into Drew McIntyre, and he does. Here comes Drew. Dynamic might want to save a little bit of breath here. This is not about taking advantage of anything. It's not about who gets the most eliminations. It's about winning for SmackDown Live. And look at this. Assisted powerbomb. Drew. He's looking to cap it off here. Call it a day. Drew McIntyre hooks the arms. Future shot DDT. And that should do it. 2 and 3. Team SmackDown Live wins the match. Drew McIntyre and Dynamic Smith are your sole survivors in this matchup. And SmackDown Live leads ECW 1-0. What is going on, Boss Mode? How are you doing? What a match, guys. An hour and 12-minute matchup. Guys, I gotta say, for the first ever 8-man elimination tag team match, Survivor Series traditional style, it's been absolutely incredible and I enjoyed it. Everybody made their way back into the ring to celebrate with Drew and Dynamic. What a match, guys. And I do got to say, this right here did not disappoint. And again, this is the first match of Survivor Series. It did not disappoint. I loved it. And I got to say, guys, that was just absolutely incredible. And what a match. But, guys, up next, we got to start off another series. It's Raw versus NXT. And what better way are you going to have that match with having current reigning defending Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion Ross Mackey taking on current reigning defending United Kingdom Heavyweight Champion Phoenix Grogan. That match takes place up next. Singles match, champion versus champion. Who is going to be the man who takes either brand up 1-0? We'll find out soon. And Cordell, of course, giving John Cena a huge shout out because when it was 3-2, Cena took a major ass whooping from both Quest and Nick Silva to the point where it was more than enough time to have Drew and Dynamic recuperate, regenerate, and rebuild their stamina. And I do got to say that Cena did do an underappreciated job, but of course Cadell had to, he had to pay his respects and dues for that. Of course, SmackDown Live now leads 1-0 in the series. 2 more matches to go to see who's going to take it. So ECW needs to win their next upcoming match, because if they don't, the series is dead. SmackDown Live takes it home.
Making his way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Ross McKay.
And now, in case you guys haven't noticed, Intercontinental Champion Ross Mackey teamed up with the Hardy Boys, who are now Raw Tag Team Champions. They took on the Shield, who held all those titles previously. And if they won the match, it was a winner-take-all match. So with them winning, Ross captured the Intercontinental title. The Hardys took over the Raw Tag titles. And based off of something we've learned, it's going to be Brandon Collins teaming up with Ross Mackey on the next episode of Raw to fight for the Raw Tag Team titles. So imagine if Ross can hold 2 championships. I don't think we have to. I'll let them do half of this. I'm not gonna let them do the whole thing. It's gonna take way too long. And I gotta say, guys, Quest, Bruce, Ethan, Nick, Cena, McIntyre, Cordell, or I should say Dynamic, and Menace of Decay. You guys wore me down, bro. I'm tired. I'm already tired. That match was an hour and like 12 minutes, and I'm just like, I'm out of breath already. I need to. I don't know. I need to take a break. And it's just ridiculous. Congratulations that you guys have did. Oh, man, absolutely amazing. I was on my feet. I was legit on my feet because I was too excited. I have to sit back. I'm going to have to lay down now. God. Wow. What a match. Can I download your character? Yeah, I said I would. It's just that I don't have the room right now. I am going to have the room pretty soon. So, I will definitely get your character. I don't know, honestly, Mario fan, because here, I'll just skip this now. But yes, guys, Phoenix Grogan is going to make his way to the ring magically using his powers of the demons. Oh, they were about to do it too. I should have just waited like 5 more seconds. Oh well. But yeah, there, guys, here you go. You got Ross Mackey, you got Phoenix Grogan, and he cannot drown his demons because they know how to swim. So champion versus champion, Intercontinental title holder taking on United Kingdom champion Phoenix, as he was able to defeat and conquer Chris Austin at the last episode of NXT, defeating him within a matter of like 30 seconds, retaining the title, and now looking on forward to fight. Kind of ironic, huh? Thinking about it now, because Phoenix is going to have to go up against that man's brother, Lee J, on NXT in the near future, because Lee J has already been next in line for the United Kingdom title if Chris did not recapture the championship in his rematch clause. So now his brother is going to fight the man he's fighting right now wearing all the purple. And can you imagine if Ross were to be Intercontinental champion and his brother, I believe little brother, I'm not too sure, so again, I'm just going to say his brother, is United Kingdom champion on NXT? That would be something that would pretty much need to be seen. I think that would be something that would deserve a photo between the two. Excuse me. But yeah, and Phoenix, I thought he was looking a little lost up there because he was pointing in the fans' direction saying, hey, you want to see something cool? Watch this. And he jumped on Ross. I thought that was pretty dope. So yeah, guys, this is let me open this window. I'm getting a little hot here. So yeah, the series right now, guys, between ECW and SmackDown Live, it's 1-0. SmackDown Live is leading 1-0 right here. We got 2 more matches, of course, where it's going to be, let me see, I'm trying to think. Justin Dunn, a former ECW Tag Team Champion, taking on United States Champion Zach ZC. And then the final match that'll be the deciding factor, ECW Champion Jackson Sakamoto taking on Patrick Bryant. And then right here, this is the first Raw series, Raw and NXT. So you're going to see Ross Mackey, of course, Intercontinental Champion, representing Raw, going up against United Kingdom Champion, representing NXT, Phoenix Gorgon. And then the other matches later on are going to be Raw's Charlotte, Raw Women's Champion, taking on NXT. And then, man, you have one blockbuster main event. The last 8-man tag team traditional matchup. I need to save a lot of energy for that one. Because you have Universal Champion, Team Captain Brutus, Brown Pride, and the generation of Mario and FRJ taking on the team of NXT Champion, Team Captain CJ Jordan, Jon Snow, Demon Joker, and Lucas. And what you've heard before is that if NXT wins, and the best individual on the team will be granted whatever they want for William Regal. Whatever they want, William Regal has to come to terms and allow it, whatever it is. That's if they win. And of course, it's about to face Phoenix Driver to Ross Mackey, and that could be the series beginner right here, 1-0 near fall. The Intercontinental Champion will not go down like that. Even though some people on ECW are just, oh, damn. Okay. I heard you on the top rope say, no, please, Uncle. Bruce. Oh, yeah, where is Bruce? I know he was here for a little bit, and he wanted a piece of John Cena, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Jarrett's going to hold off my championship rematch. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking about that, too. Something within mind here, looking at it. After freaking, what's the name? After the ECW that occurred, there is no deciding #1 contender for the ECW Championship. Because Bruce wants to hold off of his rematch clause. Quest has been holding off of his rematch clause. So if they both do not want the rematch within anytime soon, then what's going to happen with the title? Who is going to be the guy who faces Jackson Sakamoto? Rolls him up. Ooh! Spinning or rolling kick.
He lands a piercing chop.
And there's a nice big boot right to the jaw. And Phoenix looking for the Dragon Suplex, quite suitable. Nah, not really, but he represents a bird. But yeah, nice Dragon Suplex, getting a hold of all of that. European uppercut. And Ross tried to go for a right hook, didn't go too well, and he counters that regardless. DDT. Drex, at the end of the day, I still have a great respect for you and your roster allies. Hell yeah.
He might have it.
There's the right hook. And there it is. There's the ripcord knee strike. Got a hold of all of it, and Ross could win the match here if he... dragging away from the ropes, looking to, be smart. Use the great strategy, cover up the lion salt, and near fall.
He's lining him up.
Here we go. Here's Ross. He's setting him up. Getting ready for Ross Mackey, looking for the twist of fate. And here we go, looking to knock off the United Kingdom champion, and he doesn't. Both guys are kicked out of the best move they have offered to each other, and it's just not enough.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
This paper will go, oh man. You know what? At first I said it would go 2, but you're probably right. It might end up going 3, because if the first 8-man elimination tag match was like an hour 12, the second one, which is the main event, is probably going to match, maybe exceed. There is a possibility it goes less, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Here comes Ross, getting ready, guys. He's looking to put this match away once and for all. Center of the ring, he is. Front flip DDT! And there is literally nowhere from the go, nowhere to grab upon, and that could be it right here. 1-0 for Raw. It's not over. Not yet.
He needs to change something fast, guys. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kick.
And he's not done. Ross Mackey setting him up. He's calling for it one more time, looking for a twist of fate, and he does. Here's the cover, hooks the leg. 1-0 for Raw against NXT. He's done it. That was quick. And Ross Mackey puts Raw over NXT 1-0. Man, that was honestly a very quick match. And it might have been a very long match to some of you guys. Maybe it was like, what? Because we ended at 122. and then the entrances and everything. Oh yeah, so this match was like what, 10 minutes I think. But the reason why it feels so short is because that tag match was ridiculously long. But hey, I'll give you that. What a good match between these two. You know, they try to fight back and forth, kick out of the best maneuvers. The next person to hit the best move they had in their arsenal was going to win the match. That being Ross Mackey, of course. Congratulations, Intercontinental Champion, and Bro 2 Lee J has won the match. So now Raw is up 1-0 over NXT, and SmackDown Live is 1 up against ECW. And coming up next, guys, this is another SmackDown Live versus ECW matchup. You got Zach ZC, who is the United States Champion for SmackDown Live, going up against former ECW Tag Team Champion Justin Dunn. Haven't really seen... actually, this is going to be a singles debut at Survivor Series representing the ECW. We're going to find out what he's able to do against Zach ZC. Again, it's going to be very interesting to see how it all unfolds because... again, this is going to be Justin Dunn's first singles match, and we know what Zach ZC could do in singles action because, for crying out loud, he is the United States Champion. And, you know, I don't know, because right now I would have to give the singles, I'll have to give the advantage to Zach ZC a little bit. But that may not matter because if you look at the way Justin Dunn is built, his physique, and the way he performs, that might not matter. So Raw vs NXT, SDL vs ECW. That is correct. There's 2 best-of-3 series. Right now, SmackDown Live is up 1-0 over ECW. Raw is up 1-0 over NXT. This is a SmackDown Live vs ECW matchup. If Zach ZC wins this match,
making his way to the ring from out of this world, weighing in at 205 pounds, the United States Champion, Zach ZC.
So if Zach ZC wins this match, ECW loses the series to SmackDown Live. If ECW wins, then the third match will be the deciding factor. Otherwise, the third match won't really matter. It's just going to be a singles match. There he is, Zach ZC, ready to go. How many more matches until the Best in the World Championship? After this match, we will have the Best in the World Championship matchup to be contested. Charles Bailey gets his rematch of Claus, of course. Bradley, #1 contender representing Raw, going up against Best in the World Champion Jay King.
And his opponent from South Park, Colorado, weighing in at 577 pounds, Justin Dunn.
Guys, we have 2 of WWE's most exciting superstars ready to square off here. And there's
pretty much, I guess you could say. Even though they're all part of WWE, but yeah, still. No, you do not, boss mode. And just like Justin Dunn's Twitter indicates, it's a done deal. He's looking to tie up the series to get ECW back into the series. This is it. This is the last strand of legs ECW has right now. It's all or nothing. And if they lose, it's done. It's a done deal. They need this match right here. This is an elimination matchup. Series killer if Zach ZC can pull through. If Dunn gets the job done, he will get so much praise. Oh! What a clothesline to the back of the skull. And Justin Dunn wasting little to no time. And look at that. I think we kind of see where it's going to all unfold here. Justin Dunn is going to have to rely on his strength and his size in this matchup. As for the opposite, well, kind of the same thing, a little bit for Zach. He's going to have to rely on his size and his speed, quickness, as you were so speak. Based on what we saw, Justin Dunn went for a game-ending heavy strike, which took so much time to build up that Zach was able to back away. He literally backed away like 3 feet before he was able to go even halfway. And if he is going to be able to do that, he will win this match. If he uses his speed and agility to advantage right here, he's going to win the match. If he gets caught up in the moment and Justin can just capitalize, just toss him around like it's the funnest thing to do in the world, this match ain't going to last too long. Is the Cruiserweight Championship on the line tonight? No, it is not. The only title that is on the line tonight is the Best in the World Championship. The rest are the best of 3 series to make sure we have a deciding winner for a brand. Like, we're going to find out who is superior between SmackDown Live and ECW. We're going to find out who's superior between Raw and NXT. Right now, you got SmackDown Live. If they win this match, the series is over. If Raw wins their next match, the series is over. But you still get the other 2 matches just because they're already on the card. And it'll be fun to watch anyway. My dream is to headline WrestleMania. Oh, you've always headlined WrestleMania. I think you want a main event WrestleMania, though. Headline and main eventing is 2 separate things, because you can headline, get talked about all over the newspapers, on Twitter, freaking Facebook, whatever you want to call it. But if you really want to, if you want to do the headline of all headlines, you have to main event. Headline is one thing, but main event is the greatest thing that could happen to anybody. And so, I already know what's going to happen, guys. Bruce, of course, if, like, let's say he wins the Royal Rumble, he gets the 5 Royal title, he's main event of WrestleMania, guaranteed, period, bottom line. But if he loses the Royal Rumble, the only way he's going to be able to compete in the main event is if he's a world champion. So he's going to have to either A, win back the ECW championship, or B, win the Best in the World title. But that's just that's just the odds. That's the odds. That's the possibilities and the probabilities. What up, Nathan? How are you doing? And as of right now, it looks like Zach CC is going. Oh my God! Did you see how he just picked up Justin Dunn? Oh my God! Look at this neckbreaker! What the hell? Oh my God! That's probably the biggest. Nobody home. I was going to say that was probably the biggest difference maker here, but it just didn't happen. Zach's fighting back. There's another neck breaker. And now look at it. He's just flexing. Literally just flexing. SmackDown won the elimination match. Nathan. And the sole survivors were Dynamic Smith and Drew McIntyre. Oh, and there it is right there. Alley-oop powerbomb. And there it is, a kick to the lower back area. And look at this, he's got a camel clutch locked in, and he's looking to make him tap out, but Zach escapes the whole. Look at this again. If Justin was able to lock that in if he locked it in differently, I don't think he was going to escape. But the way he was positioned, there was almost 10 different ways he could have got out of it. Here we go. Cover, looking to tie it up here. Will that be enough too? And no, it's not. Near fall. The United States champion keeps going on. Yeah, I got to say, I do agree. He was man of the match. He was the man because he took the beatdown of a lifetime. And then he said, okay, I'll leave the rest of you guys. Do what you got to do. Here's the cover again. Justin Dunn looking to handle business. And is it over? It is. Justin Dunn ties up the series 1 each. ECW and SmackDown Live are now tied 1-1, and the matchup that'll decide the series between ECW and SmackDown Live is going to be between none other than Patrick Bryant and Jackson Sakamoto. Well, there you have it. Match 3, Game 3 is going to be winner take all match. Who will be the man that comes through? Who will be the guy of the hour? Jackson Sakamoto is the guy that is going to be relied upon the most.
Big win here to start the show.
So is Patrick Bryant. Congratulations to Justin Dunn on tying up the series 1 each. And again, when the world champion of ECW takes on Patrick Bryant, former 9-time world champion, might I add, it's going to come down to those two. Who will be the better man? Who will win it all for their brand? We'll find out a little later on. But until then, guys, coming up next, it is now time for the best in the world championship. Bradley, number 1 contender, winning the number 1 contenders match, of course, representing Raw. And, of course, Charles Bailey losing to Jay King, where he gets his rematch clause. And Jay looking to hold it down, looking for his journey to be complete. He wants to be the longest reigning best in the world champion of all time. The only way he does that if he defends it back to back pay-per-views. Tonight's one of them, and the last will be the next pay-per-view for the universe, TLC. And with that in mind, that is literally going to be the next pay-per-view. There's only going to be one night for each brand to find number one contenders for TLC if Jay retains. Because if not, then SmackDown Live only has one night to make number one contenders to have a fight at TLC. But here we go, guys. It is now time for the Best in the World Championship match, triple threat. Let's get this match underway, guys. It looks like it's going to be something worth watching. We'll see how it goes. What up, Gamer? Oh, Gamer, Geek, I want to tell you, your contract with Monday Night Raw is going to expire after Survivor Series. Do you want to resign or test free agency? Who's from SmackDown here? Boss Mode is on Raw, I believe. Yeah, Boss Mode's on Raw.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Bradley.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael. And judging from the response on social media,
you want to resign? Okay. So, how much money do you want to resign with good old Monday Night Raw? He did. He dropped in like a really bad habit. I expected better from Zach, but man, he got brutalized, victimized. He looked like a trampoline out there. Justin Dunn was all over him, jumping and doing everything. There you go. Raw representative is ready to go. Oh, who's in this match? Bradley's not here. Jay's here. He's in the match. 10 million. There's no such thing as no damn 10 million. Right now, I'll tell you how much you're getting paid right now.
And introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds.
2 million? That's not even possible either. The max is 1.5. I don't know. Raw doesn't even have that kind of money to pay you right now. They're kind of limited with cap space. Let me see.
Here tonight.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey.
And there's Charles Bailey. Let me see here. The hell. Pretty soon, Nathan. Pretty soon. Just gotta, what do you call it? I just gotta make some room. So it might be a day or two. Let's see. Michael Roberts is getting $80,000.
And introducing the champion from New York, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Jay King.
Remember, guys,
and here comes Jay King, the best in the world champion, making his way down to the ring, trying to be what he's always attempted to be, and that is the best champion that he could possibly put himself as. And right now, he's the best in the world champion. He's got to defend against two other brands every jointed pay-per-view, every exclusive SmackDown Live pay-per-view, and if he continues to win, he makes his statements more valid every single time. Period. And right now, it looks like Jay is going to be the man who does it all for SmackDown Live. Imagine if SmackDown can win their series against ECW and keep the title. It'll be amazing. Imagine if ECW can come all the way back from a 1-0 lead, or deficit I should say, take the best world title and win the series. Imagine if Raw wins their series against NXT and takes the best in the world championship. They could say they literally beat everybody. Literally say they've beaten everybody. So you got a lot of good storylines here trying to occur. We'll find out which one is going to take place. As you can see, the best in the world championship going to be ready to be up for grabs right here. Referee letting the universe in attendance and the producers watching the stream. What is up for grabs? You got Bradley representing Raw. You got Charles Bailey representing ECW. And the Best of World Champion himself representing SmackDown Live, Jay King. Here we go. Match now officially underway. And this match is going to start with Jay and Charles going where they left off a little bit. Unfinished business. And a suplex. Jay doesn't care, though. He'll take on both at the same time. It don't matter. I remember when I kept losing just repeatedly, so I let WWE a few years pass. Rumors spreading, I was returning, then officially called. Hell yeah. And, you know, freaking, looks pretty good so far. And it's going to be something worth seeing if Dynamic could eventually win the WWE Championship, even Best in the World, if we get to that point. Because we know his long story journey has been to be the man who finally captures the WWE title. It just hasn't happened yet. It just hasn't. As you already know, look at Charles. Oh, what a nice drop kick, and Charles nails him right into the chest. Bradley, he might be hurt the way he's looking right now. What the hell did Charles try to do? Did he just try to... What a big mistake that was. Not sure what that was going to happen. And there's Jay getting back into the matchup, controlling the pace exactly the way he wants to go it. Looking to high fly here. Jay not too sure if he wants to do this, but it looks like he wants Bradley to get up on his feet first. And he does. Double axe handle on the forehead. Got all of it. So again, this is the first and only championship match. Might I remind you, world championship match that's going to take place here. Fall away slam. And we're going to find out. There's a nice takedown from, it looks like Jay looking to hit the single leg Boston Crab too close to the ropes, making a lot of mistakes, just like what we've seen SmackDown Live do and ECW beginning in the night, with Dynamic Smith and Quest being the main two. And now you can add Jay to the conversation. Bradley is on Raw. He's been on there for a while. He actually earned this opportunity winning a Fatal 4-Way. And, you know, he's in this matchup looking to really establish himself as one of the best. Here's the takedown. And assaulting the legs of Jay, does not want this to go down that way. He looks like he's going to roll out the ring, or he's rolling somewhere trying to get out of harm's way, which he does successfully. There's a knee to the chin. He's not done. Bradley escapes, though. He's able to get back into it. Back suplex. Bradley has his eyes set on Jay King, making a huge mistake here. Oh, man! Making him pay for that one big time. That's the last thing you need to do, especially in world title matches, when you have more than one opponent. Setting him up onto the top turnbuckle, looking for something big. Bradley looking to knock off the world champion, and he does. There's the superplex. Will he go for the pin attempt? No, he doesn't. I have no idea. I guess the game kind of gets bored sometimes, and they make everybody taunt. I don't know. It's weird. I've noticed too that there's been a lot more taunts every year. The game has been developed and created. And it looks like Bradley's going for a big move. Nice back suplex. He might be setting up for something big here, and he does. He tells somebody to suck it. Not too sure who it was. He looked at Jay, then Charles, and then he just kind of did it down the middle. So maybe he's referring to both. There's a right hook. Charles with the German. And he wraps him up. Ripcord lariat. Down he goes. Hooks the leg. Shoulders are down. We can have a new Best in the World champion going back to ECW. Near fall. Just barely got the shoulder up. And damn, he's back in it. There you go. Assaulting the arms once again. Jay trying to get back into the matchup. Oh, there's a backbreaker right back off the back. Carrying him up, looking for a stun gun. Down goes the Best in the World champion. Down goes Charles. He covers Charles. He's looking to get him out of here. Nope, that doesn't happen. Only a count of one. Maybe he pins Jay as well. Nope. Would have been a smart strategy. Go for 2 back-to-back pinfall attempts. Spine buster! There's a spine buster to Charles. And now we're down to him in the Best in the World champion. Oh, wait a minute. He pins the Best in the World champion off of a kick. Not too sure if that was why he kicks out. Should have pinned Charles out of the spine buster. And there's a kick. Uh-oh. Jay just ate the hell out of that like it was an ice cream cone. He gets him back up. Bradley, man, he's not going to take too much of that. Here we go. Stunner! He got the stunner on Jay. His eyes are set on Charles. Toss him to the corner. Maybe he can pin Jay now because he's not even paying attention. Oh, and look at that. He rolls up Charles. He rolls up Charles. He's going to try to get the win. There we go. Small package. He got him. No, he didn't. Near fall again. Not quite enough, but he caught him by surprise. It almost got the job done. Bradley looking very impressive here. I do got to give him a huge dose of credit. Here's another pinfall attempt. This time, again, Charles back-to-back. He kicks out at 1 this time.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific
breaking the eyes, going for back suplex. There it is. And, well, it already was like Seth Rollins' boss, but then you wanted to change it. And look at that. Oh, what the hell was that? Nice counter.
You're absolutely right.
Here's another, a third pinfall attempt for Charles, and he didn't do anything, so I'm not too sure what the logic is behind that.
He just won't go away.
Sending him back up. Oh, right to the eyes. Back elbow counter. He's got him up. Uh-oh, Bradley's not going to like the right he's about to take on right here. What a roller coaster. There it is, air raid neck breaker. Right off the knee, back of the neck, down he goes. And he drags away from the ropes. Here's the cover, hooks the leg, shoulders are down, looking for the pin attempt, looking to captivate it here. 1, 2, is it enough? Near fall. Bradley showing his resiliency and what he could do in the big match situations. Rolls out the way because Charles trying to go for a drop kick. And again, Jay with the fall-away slam. Now he's down to, if he pays attention to Charles, oh, look at this. Never mind, he's going to go for the pinch because Charles not paying attention, and he kicks out. Damn, that would have been something else. That would have made Charles very upset that he had an opportunity to win the title back, but decided to taunt away. And there's a T-bone.
You know what? It's pretty remarkable that he's even still in this match. I mean, he's taking quite a beating.
And Jay going for it yet again. Another pinfall attempt. Didn't do anything to Bradley, so of course he's going to kick out. I mean, there's really no logic to it whatsoever. And I'm not sure if he's trying to wear him down, try to, get ready. Jay King looking to call it a day here, looking to set him up, looking to end it here. Time cloaker! And he could retain just like that. Here we go. 1, 2, and he doesn't get him. Charles just saves the day. Oh, what the hell is Charles doing?
This could be it for him, guys. Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
Charles saved his rematch. He saved the day. And look at this. Charbar. We got the Charbar locked in, looking to make Jay tap out. He has nowhere to go. He's struggling. Wrenching the arm backwards in the direction it's not supposed to bend. And he lets him go. Pin attempt. Will that be enough? New champion. He got him. Charles Bailey is the 2-time ECW Best in the World champion. He brings it back to ECW. Just like that, guys. He wins the title. He brings it back to ECW. 2-time world champion. Beating Jay King, and damn. Now we look at what's to come next. You know, Jay King, he's got that rematch clause as well, so... Well, I guess Jay's going to have to see Charles back at, he's going to see him back at December to Dismember. As far as Raw goes, yeah, they're kind of stuck in the mud right now. But good match to Charles. What a way to win back the world title that he ended up losing to Jay. But now, you know what? He says, Jay, I got you back. You got me, I got you. We got to go for 3 now. Who's gonna take that dub? See what happens. Congratulations to Charles Bailey, hard-fought victory, and hang on to that title as long as possible, man. You gotta try to establish yourself as one of the best, and right now you are the best in the world, champion. Up next, everybody, it's Raw Women's Champion, the best women on the main roster, taking on NXT Women's Champion Jasmine Bailey. You know what these two are made of. If they go down, they don't stay down. They get right the hell back up and they punch you right in the jaw. That has been happening for both Charlotte and Jasmine. Even though they've lost singles matches, even though Charlotte has lost title matches, she's been the most dominant woman out of all the brands. As for Jasmine, she's been the most dominant on NXT. Right now, she steps her foot into the water with one of the best, if not the best, women's competitor on the main roster. And we'll see who is better between Raw or NXT Women's Champion right here, right now. Jasmine needs to win this matchup and tie the series to push match game 3 of the NXT Raw series in Survivor Series. Will it happen?
To the ring, from the Queen City, the Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte.
Here she is, the one
and you know what Charlotte is here? She pretty much almost has nothing to prove to anybody. In this matchup, it's about
competing here on Thanksgiving.
Pretty much trying to lay down the law. Like, this is my house. This is the place that Charlotte has made both Raw, and Raw has made Charlotte. And so for Jasmine to come on over and have, NXT invade, or take over Monday Night Raw, Charlotte looks to get that revenge. And Jasmine, again, she wants to push match 3, game 3, that being the 8-man tag elimination traditional style matchup main event. 4v4, of course. And we're going to find out how bad Jasmine wants to push it, because if it happens to be Charlotte's night again and she proves to be the best among the best, then it's over. NXT loses the series to Raw.
And her opponent, from Staten Island, New York, the NXT Women's Champion, Jane Bailey.
Guys, what better
and
way
it
to
has
start
now
the night
been
off than with
officially
this
2
one?
hours of Survivor Series. And I do got to say this. We've had, let me see, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4. This is match number 5. And the first hour 22 was the 8-man elimination tag match. And the rest of the, let me see, how much was it again? 4? Yeah, the other 4 matches have been 48 minutes and counting. So that is quite a bit. That is correct. The final matchup for ECW and SmackDown Live is going to be down to former 9-time World Champion Patrick Bryant and current ECW Champion Jackson Sakamoto. So we'll see what those two are able to do with each other and who wants a little bit more and take care of business. Let's see. Michael Roberts, you are not scheduled to have a match tonight because the first matchup was Ross and Phoenix. Then we have the women, 2 of the best women to ever step foot in any ring that's been associated with WWE. And then the main event, Eric Bischoff gave permission. He said, you know what, Brutus, whoever you want on the team, again, whoever Brutus wants on his team, that's the main, that's pretty much the main guys that are going to help him fight NXT. And I mean, that was pretty much your only last shot to really fight a Survivor Series, and we know who he picked, Brown Pride and the generation of the Chosen One and FRJ.
And it's an overhand punch.
Let's see, J. King, do you got a rematch for the title? Nope, you don't have to earn it. You automatically get your rematch. And the title will be defended at December to Dismember, so you're going to the pay-per-view on over there. Good luck, and try to bring the title back if you can. If not, I ain't gonna be disappointed with you. I ain't gonna be disappointed with you whatsoever.
She should stay where she is.
And Charlotte setting up Jasmine for something big. There it is, the drop kick, missile style from the top rope. And Charlotte decides it's gonna be the best time to taunt. Not too sure what the logic is behind that, but it's not really a good one. Oh, wheelbarrow facebuster. You're going to free agency? Alrighty then. So now Raw, SmackDown Live, and ECW are eligible to go ahead and get you. And of course, you will not be able to talk contracts with anybody until the first episode of Raw occurs. And I don't think I'm going to do Raw today, guys. This is a very exhausting Survivor Series. So if Raw happens, it looks like it's going to be tomorrow. But yeah, that's going to be your chance to really say, hey, ECW or SmackDown Live, what's good, man? You want me over there or what's up? And this is going to be with that. Jazz better.
She's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top.
I don't know what's going on, but here we go. Jasmine looking for the neck breaker. And Charlotte is not looking too good so far. After she taunted, it kind of jacked up her momentum a little bit. And now it's all Jasmine. Here you go. Nice lion salt, by the way. Am I going to stream tomorrow? More than likely. So, yeah, but Survivor Series is taking a big toll. There's a nice... Oh, never mind. Try to go for that Ric Flair, a.k.a. Charlotte Flair. No, not the a.k.a., but, you know, the Charlotte Flair knife-edge chop she had adopted from her father, Rick. And there's a nice kick to the chest area as well. What up, Ryan? You're just in time for Survivor Series. We got 2 more matches after this, I believe, and yes, that's going to be about it. The semi-main event between Patrick Bryant and Jackson Sakamoto will take place after this, and then the main event, depending on how this match occurs, it's either, because right now, if Raw sweeps, not really sweeps, but if they win 2-0, it's pretty over. They can either sweep or they can just, you know, take it 2-1. Don't really matter. They win regardless. Cover 2, and they near fall again. If I don't show, just so you know, I want to go to ECW. Alrighty then. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see if, you know, ECW wants to make the offer and all that great stuff for Raw, and just leave it at that. Here comes Charlotte Flair. Here we go, getting ready for what could be, yes, it is natural selection, and that could be the game set match for Charlotte and Jasmine to put this match away here too, and it's over. Charlotte wins for Raw, and the series is over with Raw and NXT, as Raw defeats NXT not 1 but 2-0, and the main event now is pretty much meaningless. So it's just going to be to where William Regal wants to win the main event and give whoever does the best and wins whatever they want, that they have to win. We gotta wait till Raw jerks, because right now he's pretty much, he can't go nowhere right now. He's stuck on Raw until the end of Survivor Series. But like, if you know him on Facebook or something and the stream's over, then you can say, hey, I'll offer you this. What's up? And I thought this would be a longer match, but it just didn't happen that way. Unfortunately for Jasmine, she just didn't show up.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Yeah, you're going to start on NXT when we get you, Nathan.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who...
Congratulations to Charlotte on the hard-fought victory. Can you... Yeah, I said after the stream's over, if you know where to talk to him, go ahead and talk to him. But congratulations to Charlotte once again on the hard-fought victory, and the series is over between Raw and NXT, so now it's down to Supremacy in the main event. We'll see how that goes off. Here we go, guys. Semi-style. Jackson Sakamoto taking on Patrick Bryant. Jackson, of course, now being his first and reigning only world championship he's won in his career. ECW title back at ECW. Won a Fatal 4-Way. Again, for me, ranking him as the underdog. For not just the main event of that match, but also in the 6-man ladder match that he was pretty much dead last to win, in my words. You know, he just... I just didn't believe in him. I thought, based off of what I've seen, no way he wins against these great talents that are far more superior than him. But then he won. And then he won again, making me eat my words. And so, you know what? I had to eat them up. I had to eat up all the words. I got to eat that crow and say, I'm sorry, Ghost Boy. So you know what? You're a very talented competitor now. You are the main event scene of ECW, and the best way you're going to test out your scenery is going up against people of equal or greater talents. And right now, you're going up against one of the best, Patrick Bryant. Right here, right now. This is the deciding match for the series. Winner take all. ECW versus SmackDown Live. Let's get the show on the road.
Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, the ECW champion, Dr. Jackson Sakamoto.
And here comes the plague. Jackson Sakamoto, ECW champion, representing ECW, is going up against Patrick Bryant. And it was either down to
Corey, how do you think
Victor or Patrick, and you know Victor comes shining bright in those tag matches, so it wasn't going to be that one. And based off of that, it was a good decision since SmackDown Live won anyway. And so you're looking at in the singles matches, who do you want to rely on the most in the most clutch situations imaginable? Do you want the consistent Patrick Bryant, or do you want a struggling Victor? It was pretty much a easy decision to make. But still, Victor is a great talent. He is one of the best to offer on SmackDown Live, and we're going to find out where this lands. Who will reign supreme? Who will defeat the other? Nine times in his career, he has held world titles, Universal, World Heavyweight, Raw,
And
best in the world.
From New York, weighing in at 202 pounds, Patrick Bryant.
What a great match we have here to start off this
And
night,
so,
guys. And Michael, I had to check
we're going to
twice
find
when I saw
out
this match listed as our opener. I mean,
if he
it
can
could very
beat
well have been
the
our main event.
ECW champion. Because right now, Jackson Sakamoto, he's on fire, he's on a mean and a winning streak. With all those three combustible elements together, it spells something you do not want to deal with. Losses. Patrick Bryant doesn't like losses. He's made that very clear throughout his career. And he's trying to reinstate himself as one of the best, one of the baddest, one of the meanest competitors to ever step foot in any ring on God's green earth. Nice little handshake from the man of face paints, and they're ready to go. And oh, look at this. They're just looking right at each other. Patrick Bryant already taking a quick advantage there. Russian leg sweep. Getting him back up here. What up, Gamer Legend? How are you doing? You're just in time for the semi-main event, and this is the final series between ECW and SmackDown Live. Winner-take-all match, because right now it is 1-1 each. SmackDown won the 8-man tag match to go up 1-0. ECW ended up winning the singles match to tie it up. So now this is winner-take-all. Whoever wins this matchup is going to win the series for their brand. And right now, Patrick Bryant with a 450 splash off the springboard. Beautifully well executed. Not too many people can use that to a full-on advantage. But man, that was something really good to see. And he's got him up here. Look at Patrick setting him up, looking for a nice reverse suplex, or inverted suplex, I should say. Excuse me, in reverse suplex, I guess? I don't know. And, ooh, what the hell was that? That looked like it was a nice poetry in motion there without the assist. And Jackson, again, man, he's just always, he's come through so far. He's honestly made a fan of me. From, the beginning, I said, okay, this guy has potential. He just knocked off a guy that ECW believed to be a top-tier superstar, which so far hasn't really lived up to their expectations. And then after he was going on a laughable losing streak, getting back into where he is now main event caliber, he is now in the main event. He is the main event scene of ECW. They need a number one contender to fight him for December to Dismember. He is the man of the hour. He is the guy to fight. And we're going to find out if he's going to be able to back it up starting tonight and at December to Dismember, because it's going to be something worth watching. I'm now a believer of him. I think he's going to be able to do wonders with the title.
And he gets him with the counter. Got the reversal.
And who the chat think's going to win? Oh, I don't know, but look at that spit in the face to Patrick Bryant, and he's going for a chokeslam counter DDT. Patrick Bryant able to escape the hold, and he's setting him up. He's calling for it. He wants this match to come to an end right here, right now. And there it is, pay dirt. That could be more than enough. Drag him away from the ropes. Patrick Bryant looks to end the series right here, 2-1. He kicks out at the count of 2. Just barely got the shoulder up, but he got it. And now look at Patrick Bryant looking to fly here. He's trying to see what he could do here. He's looking to fly. He's looking for something big. And here's a 450 splash once again. This time on the top turnbuckle. Does he go for? He doesn't go for the pin attempt. And I got to sit back down because I'm getting too excited again. Here comes Jackson. Nice suplex. That goes all the way through. Nice counter. Way to get back into the matchup. Hooks the leg, trying to wear him down a little bit. I don't think he's going to beat him with that. He doesn't. Kick out at 1.
More damage. This is a level of destruction.
Nice way to get out of that. Kick to the lower back area, and it looks like Jackson is looking to fly here himself, saying he could do a little something too. Pointing to the fans, letting them say, hey, watch this. This is going to be something you're going to love. Bionic elbow. And Patrick rolls out the ring. He does, and see, that's smart. Okay.
He's bringing it back inside
The way he strategizes, the way he gets into the mind of his opponents is very underrated and underappreciated for what Patrick Bryant can do inside that ring. The way he can beat you both physically and mentally is something that he's not praised upon very well anywhere. And here we go. Oh! Tossing him aside. Damn. And again, Sakamoto looking to fly the plague, the doctor. So he makes the disease, and then he cures the disease, I guess. Oh, bionic elbow again. This time it was from the second turnbuckle, looking to pin him here and call it a day. Will that be all she wrote? Only one. Brian able to kick out and say, that's not going to go down this way. No way. Raking the, I think he's raking the eyes, and the referee didn't see it, so he's just going to leave it alone. Here comes Jackson. He's got him where he wants him to be. Oh, and an STO.
That was simply amazing.
And it looks like he's not done yet. Wearing him down a little bit, working on the upper body, or upper from the neck up, I should say. And look at this. I don't know what he's trying to go for here, but it's a gutbuster. Okay, yeah, that came onto full-on effect. And let's see what Patrick Bryant has in mind. He's looking to fly, perhaps, looking for something big. Here's a springboard 450 splash once again. He could pin him again, but it looks like he wants to go ahead and back off a bit. Irish whip to the bottom right corner turnbuckle on your screen. You could see. He tried to set him up. It didn't work out that way. And look at these. He can't even defend himself properly because he had trapped the arms in a full Nelson. I don't know what the hell Jackson tried to do right there, but he got punched in the gut for it. And there you go. Assault in the knee. Looked like it resembled a chop block. And look at this. T-bone. The T-bone suplex. What we've seen him use to win numerous world championships in the past. Will that be enough to win the series? It's not. And this is a scene that you do not want to see Patrick Bryant go into. He's starting to get frustrated. He's starting to get, he's trying to finish it up, but he can't do it. And here comes Patrick. Again, there's the pay dirt finisher. And that should be it right there, guys. 2-1 victory for SmackDown Live. If he can't kick out here, he does, though. At the last second, Jackson is able to get the shoulder up and keep this match going. Patrick is bringing everything he has. He's trying to show the world that he is a main event caliber superstar. He is a main event caliber superstar. He just wants to prove that he can go back into the scene like he hasn't missed a step. And Jackson, of course, not going to allow that to happen. He wants to show that this is his time, this is his moment, and nobody is going to take it away from him. He don't care who you are, it's just going to happen. And again, just working on the legs, trying to wear him down. Jackson has him where he wants him. Never mind, he got caught. There's a nice counter. And looking for what could be a German. It is. Patrick has time to recuperate again. But, the way that we're seeing Patrick handle this matchup, he's staying on him. He's not allowing him to get any breathing room. He's making sure that this match is going to stay in his favor from the beginning to the end. Near fall once more.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Jackson Sakamoto is looking very impressive. Patrick is trying to make sure that this match doesn't go any longer, because I don't know if he's starting to get tired or if he's starting to get too frustrated. And that's the last thing. Again, we've seen the fourth now springboard 450 splash, or that's the third springboard 450 splash. We've seen the fourth 450 splash though. He countered out the way, just saved himself. But look at this Northern Light suplex. It looked like Jackson had something in mind. He just couldn't capitalize, and now he's back into it. I'm not too sure what Mr. Bryant has in mind, but he's got to try to find something to put this match away sooner rather than later. Here we go. He's got him up, and there's a butterfly suplex. Launched him to the side, and again, look, it looks like he's starting to get gassed out and tired, too tired to continue. Super kick! That could be more than enough. Took him a while to get back up to his feet. He's got to pin him, though. Oh, but he's not. That's an interesting call on his behalf. Here's Sakamoto. He's got him up for a Tiger Bomb, and he doesn't pin him. Again, Jackson Sakamoto doesn't really get too many opportunities like this, so for him to not capitalize, it's just not going to work. What the hell is this? Jackson Sakamoto is he trying to make Patrick Bryant tap out here with some sort of submission that I'm unaware of?
Hitting the finisher here could end this thing.
And the ref, and I guess he passed out.
You can put this singles match in the books.
Patrick Bryant I guess he passed out from a chokehold of some sort, and ECW now wins the series over SmackDown Live. Again, not too sure what in the world that was, but it was 100% effective. And it is over. The referee, there was no tap out, but he passed out. He was unconscious to continue.
And the first match of the night comes to an end.
And Jackson Sakamoto proves that he is for real. He is the guy to beat on ECW if you want to be the world champion. Congratulations to ECW on winning their series, coming back down from 1-0, and it's Jackson who makes it happen. Patrick Bryant, I don't know what went wrong for him, but man, that was pathetic. But congratulations once more. It is now time for the main event, everybody. And you already know what it's going to be. Team captains, NXT champion CJ Jordan, Universal champion Brutus, and their accomplices. CJ Jordan's team of NXT, Jon Snow, Demon Joker, and Lucas, taking on Brutus's accomplices, Brown Pride, and the generation of FRJ and the Chosen One. Who will win this matchup? Because we already know who won the series, but who will take home everything? Because remember, if NXT wins this matchup, and the best competitor on the team will get whatever they want, it'll be granted. So, with that in mind, you know that Team NXT is going to come out and they are going to look like a bunch of wild animals trying to be the first one to beat everybody dinner time. As far as Team Raw goes, they already won. They don't really care too much. It's a done deal. It's over. But here, they're looking for a sweep, so, I mean, what better way to say, don't ever come into our house again. Don't ever try to disrespect us on any level, because we will sweep you from bottom to top. We'll see what happens. Is the Femist...
From New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the NXT champion, CJ Jordan.
Guys,
here's CJ Jordan, the man who defeated Jon Snow. And, you know, I'm not really too sure how this is going to play out, because Jon Snow and CJ Jordan on the same team. I think... Here's two ways. They may not get along, because Jon Snow, he might have a grudge against CJ for taking the title away from him and plus retaining it successfully in the steel cage match. But at the same time, Jon Snow has been one of the guys who's really wanted something so bad. So maybe he's going to say, you know what? Let's win. CJ, I don't care what happens. I don't care what happens, okay? As long as we win and I get what I want, we're good. And that's it. The Team FRJ, you made sure I did not be on Team Raw. I actually did not. Again, the Mario selected the superstars who he believed would win the series for Raw, and Eric Bischoff again is the guy that said, you know what, Brutus, whoever you want to be on your team for Team Raw against Team NXT, it's all yours. Whoever you want, and that was it. So I mean, I didn't make sure nothing. I picked the NXT. William Regal picked the NXT guys, but I picked the rest of the NXT matches against Raw matches. I said, hey, let's have a women's, okay? Yeah. My Jasmine Bailey taking on your Charlotte. Best of the best, right? Didn't happen. And then the other one was, let me see. Oh yeah, my UK champion take on your Intercontinental champion. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's cool. Okay. And they were pretty good champion versus champion matches. NXT didn't show up. It's been looking ridiculous.
Weighing in at 230 pounds, Jon Snow.
But here tonight, this is where it comes full circle and it meets its end. And I believe it was Jay King who predicted this show, pay-per-view, whatever he called it as.
And guys, what a thrill it must be.
Mario didn't pick me and him. Brutus picked me and Mario. Just throwing it out there. I didn't pick. Mario didn't pick. Brutus picked. He could have said, I want Boss Mode. I want these other three guys. I don't even know who they are. These other two guys, I don't even know who they are. I just want them. But he thought about it and he picked it. So if you want to be mad at somebody, you can be mad at Brutus. Don't be mad at me or Mario. Just be mad at Brutus. Jon Snow has, again, he's looking to win this match. He wants something very special. And I know he wants something very special. He wants this match. He wants this win more than anybody. We still need to know who attacked Brutus. Absolutely. We will find out very, very soon.
From Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 380 pounds, Demon.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is
and
ready
here
to get
comes
this
Demon
started.
Joker circling. Well, now he's circling around the ring. You already know what this is about. He wants to be the guy who wins as well, and you gotta wonder. I gotta wonder about every one of these guys because everybody wants something, and sometimes it's just out of their power. They can't do nothing about it. But this right here, if they can win it and they get whatever they want, we're gonna find out what is their true desire and their true colors. Demon Joker, Jon Snow, and NXT champion CJ Jordan are already out here, and now we gotta see William Regal's top main pick. We already know what he said. We'll recap it pretty soon.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 640 pounds, Luke S.
Guys, what better
As
way to
William
start
said
the
before,
night
he
off
told
than with this
Lucas,
one?
listen, don't worry about the inferior brands. They will not intervene. What you've done is we've saved your stamina, we've saved your health up until this point so you can be healthy and 150% ready for Survivor Series. Your main job is to crush Brutus. Don't worry about the other guys, they're too weak for you. Just let Jon Snow, CJ Jordan, and Demon Joker handle everybody else. Just focus on Brutus, crush him, eliminate him, and your job is done. We're going to find out if the talk is big enough to back it, or if he have the skills to back it up. Speaking of Brutus.
And from Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Brutus.
It's time for
Look, Brutus even took off his belt. He don't even want to bring it to the ring.
The contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
I don't know why he wouldn't want to bring it, but I guess he doesn't want to have his championship plagued with the filth that is NXT for what they have done to Raw. That's the only thing I can really think of, to be honest with you. Just in time, yes you are. What up? Chandrasekaranagda? I believe I said that right? Not sure.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 220 pounds, Brandon Bush.
And there he is, Brown Pride, former three-time Universal Champion, making his way to the ring. And man, do I gotta say that this is one hell of a lineup to go up against NXT. We're about to find out if these guys can live up to Brutus's expectations and destroy NXT, or maybe NXT gets to have whatever they want and win the matchup, just like William Regal has stated. Yeah, he has pretty cool shirts. Matter of fact, here, we'll not worry about this. We'll just get right down to it, if we can. What's going on here? Why are we looking at the fans for like 20 years? We need to get to the match already. There we go. Alright, let's get to the match, guys, because this is about to hit 3-hour mark. It might even go past that. We got the Generation Brutus and Brown Pride in the matchup, and here we go. Wasting no time, Brutus is taking down the NXT champion, team captain right away. You already know he's been very upset about what has been going on lately, so there's a nice takedown again. The best 4 on Raw, as Brutus states, is going to be the team that takes down NXT. And again, right now, Raw has already won the series with NXT, and now they're going for the sweep. As far as NXT goes, even though it really doesn't matter to them because they lost, they want to win this match, because if they win, the best person on that team is going to get whatever they want. And you got to wonder, okay, well, if that is the case, then how are they going to get along? Because they've already lost, and only one person is going to get whatever they want, so they're going to kind of fight over that. Plus, you know, William Regal already said, you know, Lucas, go after Brutus. That's it. So does Brutus just want to maybe take on Brutus, and that's it? Just let whoever does the best get whatever the hell they want? Or, you know, I'm trying to figure that out here, because it's just a very hard decision for everybody that's on Team NXT to coexist. FRJ and CJ Jordan going at it. Oh, here comes Jon Snow. He's in the mix. And the former NXT champion going up against the former 8-time world champion right away, able to... Oh, they kind of both ducked out of the way where they were trying to go for. He got right back up, and there's a nice single leg drop kick. There you go. And you already know you got these nice little Punisher jackets on. And he's getting them up here. FRJ able to counter out of there. Nice arm drag. Getting a hold of all of that. And there's a right hook. Trying to set him up for something. Oh, there's a back elbow. A couple of them, too, to the jaw. And he's looking for something. Doesn't happen. There's a couple of more back elbows to the jaw. Okay. Exchanging blows. And there's a clothesline. I wonder how long this match is going to be, because we started at 2:30. It's already been 3 minutes. Damn. The last match ended up being an hour... The first 8-man tag ended up being an hour 22 minutes, which SmackDown Live ended up getting the dub. Now Brown Pride makes his way to the ring, and we'll see what happens. Well, I'll have to ask Mario, but, you know, I don't really back down from any challenges, so I'll ask him, see what he says. Dumps him outside. Jon Snow is, I don't know, man. He's not looking too good. He had some from FRJ, and now Brown Pride is going to come in here and help get Raw the sweep. As you know, these two have been really good competitors. Matter of fact, they've been as hot as one another. You know, Brown Pride being a 3-time Universal Champion and all. Probably one of the quickest superstars to reach the World Championship level. Main event, the way he's been main eventing. And of course, man, it's just that, I don't know, he is among the elite. That's all I can say at this point. He is among the elite. One of the best top-tier Raw superstars have to offer on the flagship, and the referee's at count of 8. And he's going to have 2 seconds to spare. Get back on in here. Irish whip, taking the hair business. Going to get these hands. I thought you already got those hands by Braun one time. It was like 5 minutes. So the pace is kind of slow here. But now Brutus is going up against, at one point, the best superstar in NXT, but now you can kind of refer to him as the second best, maybe even third, because, you know, he hasn't really been looking too good. He has beaten the NXT champion in non-title matches. He is still undefeated in non-title singles matches, but he has lost in the title matches, so, you know, he's kind of somewhat undefeated, but not really. You know what I mean? He has lost in singles matches before. Now look at this, 2-man power trip, a little bit of a reunion here. And they're going to go ahead and, launched him right into the corner turnbuckle, back first into the, to the up, let's see, mid and upper area on the turns. Couple of swift kicks to the forehead. Jon Snow has been in this match pretty much longer than anybody. And Raw has been taking care of business. Oh, look at this. He went for that face crusher, didn't go too well. Counter out of that. And Snow has him where he wants him to be, setting him up. What the hell? Nice! Hey, we used to see FRJ do that too. And he used to call that the bye-bye baby. But not today. He's got him up in a gut wrench form. Oh, now wait a minute. He's kind of transitioning over to a Canadian neckbreaker. Jon Snow looking to get the first elimination. Lateral press too close to the ropes. Didn't really see that too well. And you already know he's kind of like, okay, well, now I got to fix it up here. There's a cutter, standing cutter from Jon Snow. And if he pins him, or not, thought that was going to be it here. Irish whip, looking to maybe get a tag in, get a little breather, take a break. He is standing there. For no reason. He is just standing there. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Right hook. He's got him up electric chair style. Get ready for it. And he's about to go for a right snowstorm. Like that, we can see the first man gone. And the referee's not counting. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's distracting the referee, but now he goes for the pin attempt. And broken up by Brutus. Again, we had a poor camera angle, but it looked like the referee was talking to somebody. It might have been Mario. It might have been Brown Pride, because the only guy we didn't really get to see was Brutus. He made it into the ring to break out the pinfall attempt. So again, not really too sure who was the guy distracting the ref, but again, referee shouldn't be worried about guys who were talking to him. He should be going for the pinfall attempt. That could have been the first elimination right then and there, and that might cost NXT. There he goes over the top rope now. You can see Brutus and Jon Snow joining each other, laying on the outside. Who's winning Survivor Series at the moment? Well, ECW defeated SmackDown Live, and right now, well, Raw's beat NXT, and that's just about that. If Raw wins, then they did the best overall in Survivor Series, but, you know, that don't really matter too much. Back up to his feet. FRJ probably has something in mind. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, he does. DNA of pedigrees. Just like that, plants his face first into the canvas. He doesn't attempt to pin him, so you got to wonder what is that all about. Multiple kicks to the upper neck area, which would be the forehead, it seems. And get ready. Uh-oh, Jon Snow not going to like the look here. He's got him locked in. Here's the arm-trapped crossface. Looking to make Jon Snow tap out. Looking to give in. Will he submit? He's trying to hang on, and he will escape the hold.
Nice job breaking out of that one. But
oh, God.
Plenty more work for him to do here.
Oh, God. He's got him up. Counters out of it. Not going to allow it to occur any further. There you go. Nice back suplex. Maybe he wants a break. Maybe he doesn't.
Caught his breath a bit. Now he's ready
He's
to
got
go
him
again.
up fireman's carry. Okay, John, what do you got in mind? Nothing. Inverted DDT from FRJ trying to handle business. The DNA of 2K. Look at Jon Snow and Demon Joker trying to get the hot tag going. Just not going to work. And again, more kicks to the skull. Wearing down the former NXT champion. He might want to take this. Oh, wait a second. Here we go. Looking for Seth Walker. He doesn't attempt to pin him. So, wait a minute. Here's the tag. Brown Pride is in, and so is Demon Joker. Hot tag to Demon. He's in the matchup. There's a clothesline. He gets back up, eats a big boot right into the jaw, and a third clothesline, or the second clothesline, back to back to back. Offensive maneuvers. Gets Demon Joker and NXT back into it. Brown Pride on the receiving end, not looking too good so far. There's a nice takedown using the arm as leverage. Brown Pride, he's not going to like the view here. He gets picked. Oh my God, he got picked up like it was easy. Oh, what a spine buster. The transition is out of this world.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has.
And look at this, guys. He's getting ready. He tosses him backwards. Man. Brown Pride is not looking too good here. And there's a spear. Demon Joker maybe looking to knock out the former 3-time Universal Champion, but he doesn't attempt to win. He's not done. He's setting him up again, calling for it, looking to call it a night. Will that be it? He's got him for the Canadian Destroyer. And that should be more than enough to put his night away and take a 4-3 lead over Raw. Will that do? 1, 2, and near fall. FRJ trying to save the day. Lucas is right then and there. That's the first time we've seen Lucas in this matchup. FRJ needs to get out the ring, otherwise he could get counted in and disqualified. Demon Joker and Brown Pride are trying to get up to the feet. Who's going to make it first? Oh, Demon is the guy who makes it first, and now he's going right back to the assault on Brown Pride. And he's going to try to toss him around. That didn't go too well. Big knee to the gut. And a European uppercut knocks his lights out. So now we got to see what Demon Joker has in mind here, because right now it's not looking too good. Kind of miscalculated his steps, and there it is, another European uppercut. Knocks him downwards. I'm not sure what Brown Pride was trying to go for there, but they might have tried to go for those curb stomps. We got a hot tag. Here comes the Chosen One. Former multiple-time world champion. There's an Enziguri. Step it up here. Followed by, I don't know what he was trying to go for there, but it didn't go too well. And we can see a hot tag. Yes, CJ Jordan, NXT champion, making his way to the ring. And there he goes. There's a nice running, leaping clothesline. There's another. And there's a third. CJ Jordan has it all in his favor. There's a knee right to the chin again. And we got to figure out what does Jordan have in mind. He's looking to go higher risk district, second rope turnbuckle, waiting for him to get back onto his feet slowly but surely. Marty's going to make it up there. Both feet he is. Double axe out, takes him down. And what are we going to see here? CJ Jordan gets caught with a clothesline. Down he goes. The Chosen One might be trying to figure something out here. He's trying to see what is going to be in his best interest and Raw's. So right now we're going to see what is it up to here. There's a knee drop right to the, maybe the throat area. It looked like he caught the throat. I don't know what he tried to go for there, but it was CJ Jordan who countered out of it. Said, not going to happen, pal. No way. Superman punch. Down he goes. Knocked down the Chosen One. Mara's in trouble. CJ Jordan can't get the first elimination here. Hooks the leg. Shoulders are down. Referee comes in to make the count. 1. Will it be enough? 2. Only 1. Damn. Just like that. And here comes Jordan. Setting him up. Calling for it. Game changer. There it is. The cutter. The running cutter. And that could be the first man gone. The Chosen One is going to kick out at the last second possible. What a way to keep it going. I think I'm losing my voice. Damn. I sound different from my ears, at least. But yeah, Jordan wasn't able to put the match away.
Still trying to get back to his feet.
Resiliency on Mario's side. You know, everybody on Team Raw has been Universal Champion at least one point in their career. Brutus twice. FRJ, I honestly forgot how much it was, but he is the longest reigning Universal Champion. Brutus not too far behind. He's right there, though, trying to catch up. He's held it twice. Brown Pride held, did I say Brown Pride 3 times already? Well, Mario held it at one point, defeating Muhammad the Raw after WrestleMania, I believe it was. And there's a big boot soccer kick to the skull. Nice teamwork there from the Generation. You know, that's probably the best idea to do. If you're going to go into an 8-man elimination traditional tag match, why not, and I do mean why not, pick an actual tag team? They could have gone with champions like the Hardy Boys, but the Generation, as of right now, they're undefeated in tag matches. That could change, that may not. We'll find out pretty soon, as FRJ and Jordan are going at it right here. But look at CJ setting him up, looking for that Scorpion Death Drop, paying tribute to the good old Stinger. Getting him up to his feet, looking for something big. Irish, oh, we might see a tag here. Who is he going to look for here? And yes, we do. Uh-oh, it's Lucas. And Brutus, he gets in the ring. He wants Lucas. We know what's been going on in the last programming for NXT. He wants a piece of Lucas so badly, but he can't do anything because he could get disqualified. And Lucas is going after FRJ, man. Look at this guy go. He's just tossing him around. Oh, he was tossing him around. And there's a kick to the gut, trying to fight back. Irish whip into the bottom right corner turnbuckle. We could see a tag. We do. And it's the Chosen One back into it. And the double team, full on effect. Damn. Just like that. And Brutus is trying to find a way back onto the ring apron. Oh, here comes Mario. Get ready for it, guys. Setting him up. Looking for it. There it is. Curb stomp. Face first into the canvas, and he's not done. He's looking to fly. Looking to put Lucas out of commission. Here we go. And there it is. Swanton bomb. He got all. I think he got all of it in a very weird position, but he did get it. Will that be Lucas's night? 2 and near fall. Imagine if the only job Lucas had to do would have been just thrown out the window because he got eliminated by a guy he's not even supposed to fight. Again, he's been given orders specifically by William Regal to take on only one member, and right now he can't even take on Mario. It's just he's struggling big time. How is he going to take on Brutus if he's struggling against a guy who's supposed to be inferior, freaking weaker than, as weak as everybody else? Because it's just, I don't know, it doesn't make that much sense to me. And as you can see right now, it's going to be it's completely a whole different ball game. But man, it's just not working too well for Lucas. Best decision, stay out the match, wait till Brutus gets in there, because you're struggling big time.
Did you see that?
Against smaller guys, against guys who are just making the biggest moments happen, making big plays here and there. He's got him up. Look at this. The way he's just deadlifting Mario gut wrench style, suplexed him like it was nothing. And now we're about to see maybe a tag. Yes, we do. And see Lucas takes the advice to a big advantage here. Wait till Brutus gets in there and then see what's up with that. CJ Jordan back into it. The NXT champion. Superman punch again. Could get the elimination here, but instead he decides to taunt. Very unusual that you would want to do such a gesture, especially knowing that the marbles are all up for grabs here. He's got him up, looking for something big. Not going to happen. Back suplex. There it is. And now it's back down to Mario. I honestly think Mario should get out the ring for a while because he's been in there longer than everybody.
Now that's striking with pinpoint accuracy. And he makes the tag. That was a game changer right there, Michael.
And there's a clothesline. Nope, he missed. There's a drop kick.
Can only make matters worse.
And here comes Brown Pride with a clothesline, kind of jacked it up a little bit. And there's another. Never mind, he got caught in the Samoan drop. Cover. 1, 2. Brutus saves the day again. Brutus looking like an MVP, a true team captain out there. That's the second pinfall breakup, and he might not be done here. He might try to save Brown Pride once again. Uh-oh. CJ Jordan looking to fly. Shooting star press! And that should be ball game. Here we go. 1, 2, and the first elimination does not occur because Brown Pride, as resilient as he is able to kick out once again. What is CJ doing?
Guys, which should come as no surprise. Superstars always seem to
a big move has happened, but didn't go too well. There's the tag. Demon Joker is all the way up in here. Sets him up and
comes up big with a reversal.
Damani, you are not selected to compete in any matches. There's an elbow to the chin.
It's like
and now it's Brown Pride trying to get back into it. He's trying to wear down Demon Joker and get elimination here, man. You know, no elimination so far, and this match has been going on for 18 minutes. You've had some close calls here and there, but it's just again, those are just close calls. You need an elimination to happen. Demon Joker gets tossed to the side. Do we see a tag? We don't. Brown Pride just nailing him with a couple of elbows, back elbows nonetheless.
Yeah, but what you want and what you get are often two very different things.
And just like that, there's an elbow right into the forehead. Brown Pride setting him up, guys, looking to get this. If he connects, we can see the first man out of here. Brown Pride with the... Oh, man, he messed up big time. That might cost him. Pump handle. Ooh-wee, suplex.
The unfortunate reality is he might not get up.
And there's a takedown. Brown Pride, he's got to readjust here. One more time, setting him up. He cannot afford to miss again. He's got to be very precise. Brown Pride cutter. And like that could be the first man out of here. Oh, too close to the ropes. Damn, not good.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
And now if Virginia needs to make it out before he gets counted in, and if he does, he gets disqualified. Uh-oh. Here comes Brutus. He's in the matchup, and he, look at this guy. He's all pumped up. He's all hyped and fired up. He's got Demon Joker, but I'm pretty sure Brutus would love to have Lucas right about now. Hell, if he could, I think he would just toss him into the corner turnbuckle and just say, hey, tag in that guy. I don't want you. Bring me him. He's supposed to be the biggest, the baddest NXT has to offer, right? Bring him in here. Let's bring this boy down and see what he's capable of. And he might not even have to do that, because if he eliminates Demon, then Lucas just hop right on in there. White noise. Down he goes. Cover. First elimination on NXT could happen right here, right now. 1, 2, and he got him. He's gone and out of here. Oh! And Brutus right away going after Lucas, but a cheap shot from Jon Snow stops him dead in his track. All right, Arrington, hope you have a good one, man, and I'll see you next time as well. Brutus is trying to clean house again. He wants Lucas after getting rid of, freaking Demon Joker. Now he's got Lucas right where he wants him.
Taking a turn for the worse. It just doesn't seem to be his night tonight, guys.
There's an elbow to the chest. Referee starting to begin count. I doubt they want this to happen on the outside.
Let's remember, though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape either.
Taking this to the ramp. Referee's at the count of 6, so they got to be careful. Let's see, Dunn and Sakamoto, and then I think a number 1 contenders, Hyperspeed versus Nick Silva. Look at him trying to make it to the ring. Referee's at the count of 8. Brutus needs to make it back in, and he does. He beats the count. Right hook to Lucas. And there's a big knee to the chin. Bro kick! There's the bro kick to Lucas. And his night could be over. Second elimination. Oh, too close to the ropes once more. And C.D. Jordan trying to intervene, and Brutus says, get the hell out of here. Back to it. And dragging him away somewhere. Not too sure what that's going to be about. And, attacking Jordan once again. Universal Champion. Dismantling the NXT champion.
He is a one-man gang in there.
There's a kick right to the rib area. Alrighty. And we got to see Brutus. Maybe he's done kicking Lucas's ass. Maybe he wants to tag. Or I guess he doesn't. He wants to keep on going after Lucas. He was just trying to... I don't know what he was trying to do. That could be it for Lucas. His night might be over after this one. White noise! And just like that, 2 eliminations could happen for Brutus right here and there. 2 and near fall. Not quite. Damn, I gotta say Lucas might have actually snuck out of that one right there. Wait a second. What the hell? We got a standing triangle choke locked in. They're going to make Brutus tap out, but he says, get the hell off of me. Multiple strikes to the rib area, and he's going for a right standing spine buster. Good Lord. And there's a tag to CJ Jordan. The NXT champion is looking to go higher or middle rope district. Double axe handle. Oh, and he knocked down Jon Snow by accident. And you got to wonder how he's going to take that. Not going too well, Brutus. And Raw is trying to pretty much embarrass NXT by sweeping them. And with the 4-3 lead, it looks very possible at this point. There's a gut-wrench suplex. CJ trying to fight back, trying to get NXT back into life. 1, 2, and a near fall. That's all he's going to get. And
no, reverses it. There's the gut-wrench suplex. Never saw it coming. It could be over here. He's in a tough spot here, Corey. And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Mike was messing up a little bit, but this thing is good now. Let me know if you experience any problems during the stream. As it looks like, Brutus, he might be getting ready to make CJ Jordan tap out. He's got the cloverleaf locked in, and he's trying to make him submit. But Lucas is right there. He could just break it up if he has a chance to, and he does. Oh, and he just punched the referee. I think he inadvertently just punched the referee. Didn't even realize that Brutus is trying to take his focus away from Lucas, go back to CJ, because otherwise, yeah, that could happen. Well, back to square one. And CJ, Superman, no, it doesn't happen. He went for that Superman punch, and it said, no way, get the hell out of here with that nonsense. But it might not matter whatsoever, because we could see, Lucas is back in the match. Oh, and a stiff strike to the gut area. And again, Brutus, the fighting champion that he is not going to go down like a chump. He isn't a 10-time and the reigning Universal Champion for nothing. He's come out here to pretty much plant the flag into the dirt, saying, hey, you're not getting away with this. I've been waiting for this since I figured out it was y'all, and since you were the person that's supposed to be coming after me, we'll see what you're made of, man. Let's see what's up with it. Send him back up to his, on one knee as of right now, trying to fight back again. Lucas is trying to get into it, and he got a, well, I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be.
Wow, missed by a mile. Had that one well scouted. He's sending a message.
What a European uppercut too, and there's a couple of quick kicks to the chest area. Brutus, European uppercut, okay. So far again, Brutus has one elimination. That being against Demon Joker. He's almost had two against both CJ and Lucas, but again, almost don't pay no bills around here, because otherwise, if it did, you wouldn't be in debt anymore. Not good. Irish Curse backbreaker. Not once, not twice, but 3 times trifecta. Damn, Brutus means business. And he's still not done. Traps his legs, wraps him up, and the cloverleaf locked in, and he gets to the ropes. Oh my goodness, what a save by the bell. And look at Brutus, you can tell the way he's walking, he's tired. He is extremely tired. He needs to take a break. He thought the cloverleaf was going to be the done deal, that it was going to be the reason why Lucas is out of here. And again, another cheap shot from Jon Snow to Brutus. And now you got to wonder, what is it going to be here? Set him against the ropes, and he dumps him outside. Here we go. Brutus attempts, yeah, he's going back after Lucas. And there's a quick, oh my god, what a big ass chop to the chest. And he's trying to go take care of the Universal Champion right here. Powerbomb on the concrete. If that didn't do any major damage to Brutus, I don't know what did or what will. Big strike and a big boot to the temple.
And he's heading back in.
Lucas makes his way back in there. He could try to put it away right here, but he's not. And I think he might Standing triangle choke locked in. Looking to make the Universal Champion pass out or tap out. And he escapes the hold once again.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Irish whip to the top left corner turnbuckle team area. He got kicked right in the jaw. And, oh my God, I don't know what Brutus was trying to go for. It looked like it was something big, but Jon Snow, again, saves Lucas with a third cheap shot in the matchup. Brutus, I don't know, man, he's messing up here, because if he didn't realize the first 2 times were a big factor, then I don't know what makes him think the third will be a big difference either. Here's the cover off of the powerbomb, one-handed style too, and near fall again. Brutus kicks out. Team captain will not go down without a fight. Oh my God, Brutus caught FRJ. Oh, I thought it looked like he was going for that running power slam he uses on NXT. And again, FRJ needs to make it out the ring. Oh, there's a cheap shot to CJ Jordan, and he's got him up electric chair, sacrificing himself for Brutus to gain consciousness, and he's still sacrificing himself. Brutus needs to gain some. He needs to. Oh man, it didn't go like that. He's got him up. Power driver, tombstone, power driver, and he's not done. Pretty much. Russian Lake Street cover, looking to knock off team captain and NXT champion CJ Jordan kickouts. And Brutus, he already hit a bro kick on Lucas. It's just that he was too close to the ropes when he pinned him the first time around. And he counters out of an attempt of belly to belly from CJ. Not looking too good from him. Oh, missed the right hook. And again, I think Brutus at this point should make a tag, or I guess not. He says, screw it, I'm taking down another. There's white noise to Jordan. The NXT champion's in trouble here. Hooks the leg, shoulders are down. Second elimination could be here. 4-2 lead. And almost got him. He almost got him, but it just wasn't enough. Again, raking the eyes of CJ. And you got to wonder what could be coming next. Back suplexes. What's in mind? And he kicks him down. Says, yeah, get out of here with that nonsense. Get ready. Beats his drums. And for a bro kick. Down goes Jordan. Cover. 2. Near fall. What? How in the world is this possible? Unbelievable. And Brutus can't believe it either. Tossed him down, said screw it. And Brutus ain't done, guys. He's got the NXT champion right where he wants him to be, looking for Cloverleaf, locked in, looking to make CJ tap out. The second time he's had to encounter this maneuver. If he taps out, that's going to be 2. It's 2 eliminations. Brutus has now eliminated not 1, but 2 NXT superstars. Here comes Jon Snow. There's the cutter. He caught him with the cutter as soon as he walked in the ring. And that might be it for Brutus here. He should make a tag, but that's not going to be the case here. We reached over 1,000 comments. Thank you, everybody, for joining in and having fun in the chat on this Survivor Series live stream, Civil War. There's the running power slam. Lucas could accomplish his mission. Here we go. 2. And no, FRJ saves Brutus now. Finally, he makes a play, repaying Brutus for the time he saved him. What a way to pay your debts off. Oh, and a big chop to the back of the skull. Brutus ain't looking good here. Belly to belly. Nope, that's not going to happen. I think Brutus is trying to kill everybody here. Uh-oh. There's a takedown. Down goes Brutus. And there's a couple of back elbows. And what the hell? Looks like he wants a piece of... Oh, look at that. Rolls him up in the ring. Of course, he's not the legal man, so Brutus has to refocus on Lucas, guys. It's not going to go too often. Oh, back elbow. And he's got him up again. Looking for another white noise. This time it's again on Lucas. And he wants to eliminate him now. Will that be more than enough? 1, 2... No! Lucas continues to kick out. And there's a back elbow to the gut. What a gut shot. Heavy gut shot. And this could be the move that potentially marks the beginning of the end to Brutus. There's a knife. What do you call it? Knife edge? No, what do you call it? Jackknife powerbomb. I think it's the lag a little bit, to be honest with you, because those in normal time those are the real counts, but it's just slowed down because of a little bit of a lag here. And Lucas could be going again for another triangle choke. Looking to make Brutus tap out here. He's struggling to hang on in there. And Brutus has passed out. Lucas's main mission was to eliminate Brutus, and he got the job done. 3-2 lead. Brown Pride makes it back in here, and now he's going to take advantage on Lucas. Brutus literally did half of the work. He eliminated half of NXT, and now it's down to the rest. But Brown Pride might not like what he sees up next. He's going for a ride. He's going to go down. Running power slam. And here's the cover. Looking to end his night. 2. Oh, wait a minute. I believe Jon Snow mistakenly, he took down F4J, yes, in the process, but he also stepped on Lucas, messing up the pinfall attempt. And now Brown Pride is going to fight back into it. And that, what a beautiful clothesline, full on effect. Gets him back up. Now it looks like Brown Pride might have his eyes set on, yes he does, he has his eyes set on Jon Snow. Looking for a neck breaker. And there it is. Goes up. Oh, and he dumps him outside. Oh man, this is going pretty far, guys. I do got to say, this has been a 34-minute matchup since we started at 2.5 hours. J. King called it. He said this is a pay-per-view show will be at least 3 hours, or it's going to reach 3 hours. And yeah, we are at 5 minutes past his prediction. Referee's at the count of 3, so I don't know if they want to win over there. But if they do, if they both get counted out, it's a 2-1 advantage for Team Raw against Team NXT. You'll have Jon Snow taking on the Generation, but I don't think that's what is going to happen here. But Lucas, one of these guys may be able to make it back in. Again, may be able to make it back in.
It would be a shame if this ends in a countout, Cole.
And the referee still counting. I don't remember. Referee's at the count of 8. Brown Pride could get counted out here. I don't think he's going to make it, guys. We're down 2-2. We're going to be down 2-2 right here. It is. F4J makes it back into the ring. He's got his eyes all set on Lucas now. And here we go, looking for that Russian leg sweep. Trying to set him up for something, but I don't know here. He tags in Mario. If that was the case, Mario should have just been in the matchup. Very odd strategy from Team Raw. Not sure what that's going to be about. So now you got a tag team match. And again, F4J and Mario, the Generation, are undefeated in tag matches. So this is practically a tag match, just 2-2. Of course, the elimination style is still full on effect. Irish whip to the bottom right corner turnbuckle. F4J trying to get everybody on their feet. We got a tag in. What are we going to see here? Double team maneuver underway. Oh, right into the turnbuckle. F4J not done. He knows he's got to do a lot to put down the big man. There it is. Knocks him down and I thought he prevented the tag. It just didn't happen. Waits for Jon Snow to get back into the ring. There's a big knee, followed by a second. Oh no, that was a clothesline and a second clothesline. 3 back-to-back big moves happening right in front of his eyes. And Snow with the right hook sets him up onto his shoulders, electric chair style. And there it is, Snowstorm looking to go up 2-1 over Team Raw 2, and near fall, able to kick out. What a way to get things going. And look at this stare down between Mario and Jon Snow. Just taunting away now. Jon Snow is, of course, one of the freshest, if not the freshest, because, again, Lucas, he's the guy that just hasn't really, he's been taking a big beat down. Mario and F4J have been very fresh. F4J kicked out of 1 finish and now 2 snowstorms back to back. 1, 2, will he kick out of this one? He doesn't. It's down to Mario. The chosen one needs to be the guy that puts this match away. Because right now, it doesn't look too good. And an Irish whip to the bottom left corner turnbuckle on your screen. Snow trying to be the MVP here. And get ready for a Seth Walker. Connects all the way through cover. Looking to even up the score, too. And a kick out. This is probably the best way it's going to happen. Mario needs to eliminate Jon Snow first, and then make it a one-on-one. Because if Lucas is on the outside, I don't think he's gonna be fast enough to break up the pin attempt. And he's looking to get the curb stomp. He does. Mario trying to be the sole survivor here. He's down 2-1 from 3-2 to 2-1. Losing back-to-back competitors because it was originally 4-2. Losing 3 straight competitors. NXT is on a whole new level now. And he's trying to go for something big here. Looking for that tornado DDT off the ring ropes. And he's looking to fly springboard 450 splash. Could be more than enough if he attempts to pin him, but he doesn't. So you got to wonder what is in the back of the mind to the Chosen One, Mario. Because right now he's looking for something big here, looking to tie it up. Can he connect? Yes, he does. The Chosen Fate, and that might be enough. Here we go, looking to tie it up. Will that do? 2, and no, not yet. Not quite. Almost, but not quite. And again, this is going to be very tough for the Chosen One. He's got to put down Jon Snow in order to make this happen. There's a super kick. Damn, Snow's looking like a beast. There's an elbow. There's a second. And looking for a third. He does. I don't know what to say at this point, guys. Right now, it doesn't look too good. We could see a hot tag right here. Yes, he does. Lucas is back in the matchup, looking to get into it. There's the double axe handle on the arm. And what does Lucas have in mind? Irish whip to the top right corner turnbuckle on your screen. And we could see it. Oh, never mind. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Lucas decides to go against, or I guess he wants it back in the other turnbuckle. Okay. Oh! Big splash. And here we go. Big forearm to the chin area. Again, this is just not looking too good. Trying to set up Mario for something big here. Sits him down on the top turnbuckle.
Chaos, melee,
and he gets kicked away. Here comes Mario looking to do something. Oh, he backs away. He saw Jon Snow coming. And there's a DD. Never mind. Lucas overpowers him very easily. And look at this.
This is a level
stomping walking all over him practically. Oh, and a couple of quick strikes, heavy strikes to the gut, and again wearing him down. This is not looking too good for Team Raw. And again, another Irish whip to the turnbuckle, and another tag. Jon Snow is back in it. Double axe handle to the arm. Mario's not looking like he's not looking good. Oh, here we go. Now he's fighting back into it. Now he's got something going. And oh man, he just can't continue anything. He can't keep anything running, man. There's the cutter once again.
Can he finish him off here? It's like
this could be very troublesome. Irish whip again to the top left corner turnbuckle. He backs away out of it. Irish whip, bottom right corner turnbuckle on your screen. You could see Mario has something in mind. Oh man, it's just not working. It's just not working. Whatever he tries to do, it's just been shut down. Simple as that. Another tag. Here comes Lucas again, taking down the arm of the Chosen One. Oh, what an uppercut. And another. Tossed him on the other side with ease. Damn. Team Raw they just blown it. Lead 4-2. And then you got this happening. There is no words for what has happened tonight in this main event. And it looks like Lucas and Jon Snow appear to be tired.
He hasn't moved one bit.
But based off of what's happening right now, they are going to have a lot of time to take a bunch of breaks with consistent tags. And again, Mario's the only guy by himself. He's got to go all out and make sure his next move against Lucas matters, and his next one against Jon matters as well. Oh, whatever he tried to go for didn't work. Again, another uppercut, man. It's just ridiculous. Look at this sidewalk slam. Laying down the law. taking measurements into his own hands, and this match could be over sooner rather than later. Again, just tossing around very easily. This could be it, guys. Lucas is calling for it. He's got him up, and he's looking to end it with a running power slam. And that should be it, guys. The night could be over for Mario here. 2 and 3. Lucas is the MVP by eliminating not 1, but 3 Raw superstars and winning the match for NXT. They don't get swept, but they still lose the series, and Lucas will get whatever he desires, whatever he wants. He's got it.
Here are your winners, C.J. Jordan, John Snow,
Straight up.
and Luke S.
Big win here.
Straight up domination.
If that's the type of action
This
we're gonna get all
match
night long, I can't
looked
wait to see the rest of the
one-sided
card unfold.
until literally
Thank you, everybody,
one
for spending
person
part of your Thanksgiving holiday with us.
made the difference. Well, just like that, guys, it is over. Lucas, whenever we get a hold of him, we'll get whatever the hell he wants. And we'll find out what that's going to be. Hopefully more than likely in the near future. But I will say we'll find out pretty damn soon. Anyway, guys, that has been Survivor Series. One of the longest streams we've had since probably the Z stream. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed, Survivor Series. We've had ECW beat SmackDown Live. We have NXT lose to Raw. But, all the matches, in my opinion, were above average to great. Especially the tag matches with the unpredictability they've had. Triple Threat was pretty damn good. Excuse me. But other than that, that's just that. You know what I mean, guys? So, congratulations to everyone's winners for tonight's shows. We got the next pay-per-view occurring is going to be TLC, and that's a SmackDown Live exclusive. So SmackDown's got to figure out what SmackDown we're going to figure out what we're going to do and see who's going to fight who, such as title matches and things of that nature. So when we get there, we'll get there. But until then, that's going to be it for now, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. Again, I hope you all enjoyed. I worked hard with ECW to make sure we had some good matches. I worked hard with Raw to make sure we had some good matches, and I think we delivered. We've gone for 3 hours, or over 3 hours, 3:16, because Stone Cold said so. Give me a hell yeah. But no, seriously though, see y'all in the next one. I hope you all have a great one. Until the next one, oh yeah, wait a minute, I messed up my intro. Let me do that. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for now. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoy. I'll see you all in the next one. But until the next one, have a great one. For now, cut, and that's a wrap.